just get to it. Play. Because we're not online. Free. Oh no, no, get back. Oh no, what happened? I can't hit back anymore. Oh, here we go. This is a disaster already. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Can I do this alone? Who's also controlling? Okay. Short game is around 70 minutes.
I mean, it's not much of a difference, so
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
mind going for a full one.
Share controller, one for each.
Oh wait, are we doing a short game or a long game?
We're
full
doing a
game?
short game.
Oh,
Because the last time we did a
could
short
do a
game.
full-
I mean, the last time we did a short game of Monster Prom 1 was still very long.
yeah, we could do if a full one is 90 minutes, like it's only a 20-minute difference, so.
Mm.
But is it about?
It-
We don't know how. We don't know if it's exactly that long.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Wait, who's also? I
don't
can't
know.
move on to one for each.
Do I have
Oh.
to like
Neither can
Oh,
I.
yeah.
so
I had
someone
to-
did. Yeah,
Yeah,
someone
you
need
have
to
to, like,
reconnect.
activate your controller or something. I had to
Yeah.
press a button first.
Gotcha.
One for each. Wait, narrator. Who wants to be the main narrator?
I can do it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, no, 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 no.
I was waiting for that. I was actually waiting for that.
Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Shall I hit?
You also have. Wait, can you guys hit A as well? Or is it
Try.
only just me?
I cannot.
Okay, then I'll do.
With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp.
Oh, sorry. I'm like checking things.
Don't worry.
Yeah. I can
Stop.
I can try it because maybe
Oh.
Tristan's controller isn't connected.
Sure. Oh, mine is, but
Okay.
I was the one messing with the.
Yeah.
That was me. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities.
There we go.
It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did.
Who are you? I am player.
Are
one.
you?
Okay, so this is who we are, right?
Yeah. They're
Okay.
not dateable. We cannot date each other if you want to that. We can only date the NPCs.
Okay. So this is you choosing your character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Cry is in this game.
I wonder why.
Happy Shadow Guy. Name. What to name? I am very
Like,
paid.
be the zombie, right?
Ooh, what is this?
Ooh.
I could
I guess
bring
this is like your
equipment with
item you
me.
get to keep.
Yeah,
You can pick stuff to put in your
a
bag.
recorder, a
special item.
cursed pen. Ooh, a cursed pen. Oh,
Oh, it
some
gives you
stats.
beginning stats. I see.
Competitive tarot cards. What's something what I would bring? Competitive tarot cards. A blade. It's just blade.
Looks a little dangerous.
No facing Moss. Recorder. Oh, it's a tape recorder and a recorder.
Oh.
That's so stupid. I'll take it. Alright, player 2. Who wants to be player 2?
I can be player 2.
Yeah, sure.
My shotgun fire chick.
Okay.
What is your name? Oh, her name is Amira. Ooh.
Oh, I wonder what your name's gonna be.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought you were gonna name yourself Voice Striker.
Oh.
And it goes with her persona as well.
Go. How do I? Oh, there.
Okay.
Okay. And we will be a she for the purposes of the character.
Oh, you get
Oh,
different
I
stuff.
get different stuff.
Oh, Scott snacks.
Wow, what's his snacks? Oh, yeah,
Scott
Sock puppet.
Scott is a
Griffin
character in
pasta.
the last game.
The smallest violin. Hipster
The
costume.
world's smallest violin.
Marshmallows. Oh, I get it. Gotcha.
it's bones.
Coloring Hawaii shirt. North-facing moss. No, we'll take the Iron Maiden sleeping bag. We'll take the Griffin pasta. And we'll take the smallest violin. Yeah.
Alright, James, who do you want to be?
I'll be. Wait, so you guys chose the two on the left, right?
Yeah. They're
I will
selecting
be the
either the
zombie
zombie
guy.
dude or Frankenstein chick.
That is who I wanted to be as well. Okay. The hardest part in any game you first play, deciding on a name.
I fucking named myself duh.
I can't do that. You took that name already. I'll be
Ricardo.
now I'll be Frankie.
Frankie. Nice. Oh, I feel like Frankie would fit the chick more, right?
Oh, I chose
Yeah.
Frankie because Frankenstein almost.
Yeah,
something.
but yeah,
but the
chick.
chick is supposed to be the
Oh.
Frankenstein's monster.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got like the bolts in
True,
her neck,
true.
right?
Yeah, true. I should be something else. Let's
Romero.
Romero.
George.
Yeah. George.
I'm gonna call him
Or Brian.
G-Man.
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 All caps. I like it. I like your style.
Oh shit.
do you want me to type it out for you? I can always take control of the keyboard.
Yeah, can you type it out for me?
Well, they want like
Make it easier.
G-Man.
Yeah, like that. That's good. That's good.
Alright, let's get okay.
Thanks. Okay.
Oh, what to bring?
Oh, you got a sweet ass sword.
Oh, what is that MC Griffin over there?
Hmm.
MC Griffin. I feel like that's
I
so
feel like
gay.
so that'd be me, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for
bring it.
sure.
Wait, what's the Pokemon's trading card game?
Pokemon.
Oh, I think that therapist pocket.
Pocket
therapist.
therapist.
The hell is this fake noble title? Nah. Campfire songbook. Oh.
There's a
Spooky
spooky.
campfire stories. I'm gonna be tactical here. I'm gonna try and get the monster of my dreams to get with me, right?
Disregard
is
the
that-
first one. I mean, the MC. That's just for James.
Yeah, that's for me. But this, like, telling spooky campfire stories, to get them
Yeah, yeah.
scared. Yeah. I think that'll be useful. And I don't know if I want to be in the campfire songbook. I don't really feel like singing. Let's bring the sword, in case I need to defend myself.
You never know. There could be like werebears out there.
But wouldn't it be friends?
I have no idea what to expect, so my justification for those items may be completely off.
One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, A silent yet powerful pressure invaded us all. Oh, invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima?
Corey Johnson, Jojima, yeah.
Yeah.
Jojima.
23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Oh, it's all new people!
Well, actually,
Oh,
we see them in the last game, but now they're dateable.
Yeah, sweet. Ravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Oh, Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
Yeah, so the dateable guys from last game are Calculester and Damien. So all these 4 new people are, well, 2 of them have been in the last game, but they were just NPCs. But like, the other 2 are completely new for this game.
Wait, was Damien the
Damien is the Red
guy?
Devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couldn't you date the Witch Coven?
No,
Or
they
were
were
they
just
just,
NPCs. Yeah,
God.
and then the cursed chick was she was a monster hunter. But now
I
she's
see.
got a roommate now.
Gotcha. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. Sorry. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Maybe it's a good thing that we're playing 3 people because we can voice to each of them. Because last
Hey guys,
game,
wait, I have one question. Do
yeah.
I have to sing?
No, I
Will
don't
be
think so.
singing at any
I'm
points?
like I think the only thing we'll be
Cool.
talking is like voice acting.
Okay.
That's it. I don't think unless the
Because-
story demands it, but I doubt people are
Yeah,
gonna do something like
unless
that.
the story
Yeah.
demands it.
Because like
how
the only
well I'm
thing I
gonna
could
get
think of
to
from the
sing.
last game was like I don't know Miranda doing something. I don't
Okay.
Time to break the ice.
break
the ice by
by
doing
doing
Okay,
something
guys,
unexpected on the
if
bus.
I'm singing all the time because I chose that freaking CD, I'm blaming you guys.
No, I honestly think
chose
it's just a stat thing. I don't know if
Yeah,
if it comes to what actually we use it for.
Okay.
Look, you chose it, and you said yourself that was something that you would bring.
Yeah.
Alright, so break the ice on the bus, so make sure the bus is happy. Start a fire, play dead, ride the bus to victory, just press the skip button to the start.
So
Perform a magic trick.
Is this Tristan doing
No,
something?
no.
No,
This
I'm
is,
duh.
Oh yeah, you're the. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh no, I like to make sure people are happy.
Ride the bus to victory! I should have started a fire, but nah. We're a bit above
Well, I mean, this is just
that.
Or you can break the stereotype and do something else, you know?
Oh, I can choose the same thing as you guys did. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I will go with this as well. You falling into my
what?
character.
What? Calculester? What? Well, I voiced Calculester last game, so I guess I'll voice him again. What a lovely suggestion, duh. I was just beginning to worry for the bus well-being myself. I've been monitoring the bus speed against. Oh, I'm so dyslexic whenever reading this
Do
dialogue.
you want me to read Calculestas so that you can, or do you like read your own as
Oh no,
well?
like, cause like we're gonna be voicing at least 2 of two of their
Okay.
dateable people, and Calculus is one of the dateable
Sure.
people, and he was one of the characters I
Alright.
voiced back in the last game. I mean, I did give him more of a robot-y voice, but I want to go for Pathfinder a bit.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just joyful,
we,
happy robot.
Do we like have our own
You-
lines that we read as well? Or
Usually,
like, as
when it's
in
your
our own
turn, you
character?
if it's your turn, you would take the role of the narrator, and for the NPCs, we could pick and choose who we want our
Okay,
who we
sure.
voice. So like I like again you like how we did in Monster Prom 1, we just did that,
Okay.
and
Alright.
I gotta just do it again here. But
Yeah,
Mario
makes
maintains his bus
sense.
speed against his level of jitteriness, and the overwhelming diesel fumes that permeate the cargo hold in which we sit for a while. And I have come to the conclusion that, like me, the bus needs to be adequately fueled by an outside source to continue operating well. You know what I'm saying, of course. The bus needs a stable Wi-Fi signal. I've turned on my personal hotspot, so the bus should be happy soon. But perhaps while I overextend my own signal, you could turn on your own hotspot too, so I can latch on. Cal's heart is in the right place, though you may need to explain gasoline to him. On the other hand, sharing your Wi-Fi signal with him is probably the closest thing to human touch you can experience. So that's a big win for you. We're humans.
Ooh, I have Dahlia. Wait, are we riding to victory right now? I thought we were on summer vacation. Skip.
Wait, do you not control over this? Wow, I have to control all of the dialogue.
I admire your resolve, Flame. War never sleeps, and there are always victories to be taken. You've opened my eyes. We shall ride this bus into our destinies, and when we reach camp, we will have our spoils. Just what the spoils are still remains to be seen, I guess, but a war conqueress never doubts herself. See you at camp, fellow soldier.
Oh, he's going for Milo.
Okay, let's see. How would Milo speak? Oh, hello there, G-Man. Playing possum, are we?
He's a social media influencer.
Your impression of a lifeless corpse is quite impressive, but it's nearly impossible to fool the Reaper. If you really want to sell it, make sure you stop your breathing entirely, and let your eyes go glassy, like an elderly woman staring blankly at Wheel of Fortune at 3 p.m. Here, try again and let me critique you. Perhaps by the time we get to camp, you'll be such a good corpse impressionist that I'll have you schedule a gig to reap you anyway. Alright, that sounds romantic, you think, or terrifying, but you can work with that. We
I'll
Yeah,
be the
just a-
default narrator.
Yeah, you be default narrator.
We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
He says the same thing in Monster Prom 1.
Ooh. But Milo's a hottie!
I'm going first. Oh, here's our stats.
Oh, look at that 7 creativity. Pretty good.
Oh, I
Pretty
can't
good.
check. What's the button to check the stats?
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Left trigger. Okay. So I have more creativity. I'm
So
not bold at all.
there's no money stat.
Yeah, no money.
No money.
Oh, my boldness is high. Okay.
Oh, I'm
My
pretty
creativity is
all-rounded.
very high. My boldness is very low, but my
Wait, so I'm the
creativity is
green
high.
one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're the
you're
green
the
one. You're not that smart. You're not that charming.
Yeah. Just like IRL.
I'm definitely not that bold. I'm a coward. So let's see. Oh, so woods will increase your smarts. Lake will increase your fun. Camp will increase your charm. Manor will increase your boldness, and Scout HQ will increase your creativity. I guess, yeah, creativity. Let's. I don't know. Let's go to the manor. I gotta increase my boldness. Can't be a complete coward all the time. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cult is are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloody body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, new recruits get healthcare benefits with the same day sign up. What? So you gain you gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +2 bonus. Groves cool. You find Damon, Calculista, and Milo in the basement. They discover a secret room full of creepy artifacts, just like in the movies, and they're blithely over all of it, just like in the movies. So, James, you're gonna be Milo. You're gonna take Milo?
Sure. Just give me a sec, I'm eating chips. Okay. Okay. What is up, Milovers? Milo here with another exciting unboxing video for you all. This week, an authentic Iron Maiden with fresh blood coming out of it. Let's take a look. Wow, a corpse impaled on some spikes? They've really got all out on the details here.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see what features this corpse has.
Oh my god, it's the anime outfit for Damien!
God, it's Gurren Lagann. It's the best.
Well, Tristan, you voiced Damien before, so you go
I
voice
voiced-
him.
Fuck. There's so much brutal shit here that I didn't even know what I like most. This haunted dollhouse is constantly on fire and screaming, but this haunted television keeps showing me what I'd look like without skin on my face. Ugh, I can't choose.
I am participating in this foolishness as well. Oh my god, that's anime! Anime Calculaster. He's a Gundam. I have
These
found
are
a
the
rotary
animators?
telephone that speaks by devil's voice. I ask if we might share a common ancestor, but all it says is blood, blood, blood. I am sent, so I am at a loss as to how to proceed. Oh well. You're wondering what kind of zany BS you should try to get your friend's attention, but your clumsy has saves you from the trouble by tripping over a power board. You whack your head on some kind of large box made out of glass and metal, and it lights up to reveal. Oops, Milo.
A carnival fortune teller, proof that our future really is the dream of our fantasies.
I don't know what that means, but I like how the dummy inside is grinning like an insane person and obviously cursed.
I am mildly disturbed by the fact that it's operating despite its power cord not being plugged in. Thank you for activating me, Raster Fortune Teller. Oh, as a short of gratitude, I will answer one question about the future. Be forewarned, however, the price for this forbidden knowledge is your soul.
If you have a soul, nobody? Sick. Free future knowledge. Somebody ask a question.
Oh, I have a question. Can you all believe how lucky we are to be alive at this point in history?
I think he meant a question for the fortune teller friend Milo.
Oh, nope. The only thing I question is my own limits. Daily. As should we all.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. Ask a question so good it'll make your friends want to have sex with you later. Jesus Christ.
That's the goal.
Okay, what slime will be cool in 20 years? And the point to stay ahead of the curve. Or, if you know the future, why don't you tell us what questions we're going to ask for? I don't know. Seems like, I feel like the bottom one was something what I would ask. Just be a smart ass or something. Because I don't really care about slime. Oh, not so smart. Oh no, the one thing I was too dumb at.
No.
The fortune teller's lifeless eyes are incapable of showing emotion, but you nonetheless detect the expression of shock upon his wooden face. Tell you what you're going to ask, that's the fortune teller box rocks on his foundation, smoke spills out of his kids in great clouds, and finally it stops. The most brilliant and incisive question I've ever heard. As a reward for your BS pedantry, I will predict all 4 of your questions. Wow, duh. You. Oh wait, no, that's
Oh, duh.
Tristan.
You were such an asshole that you broke the fortune teller. Nice.
Damien, says the fortune teller, you were going to ask for the exact same time and manner for your own death, so you could superly risk you without fear of dying.
I'm great at asking questions.
Not as great as Milo, says the fortune teller. They were going to ask for the secret for eternal life.
Only because I'm tired of working on weekends. It should be nice to just put death on pause every once in a while, you know?
That's really just a rip-off of my question. I bet Cal's was way better.
Calculator's question is a doozy, says the fortune teller. He wants to know what would say to find put them to racism, sexism, homophobia, and transphobia. There's just so much pain in the world.
What a good
Okay, so we've got my super rad question and 2 dumb loser questions. What are the answers?
Answers, says the fortune teller? Maybe I wasn't clear. You got one question. One duh used it to find out what you all wanted to know. You mean we could have learned the secret to world peace and instead duh uses opportunity to ask a user's meta question? Honestly, says the fortune teller, are you guys surprised? I've only known him for 3 minutes and it seems completely on brand for him.
Speaking of him, what did he want to know?
Oh, says the fortune teller, he was going to ask when that embarrassing rash around his genitals will finally go away.
Cool.
As your friends make their excuses to slowly back away from you, you post that you have no such rash. When you check later though, it turns out you totally do. What a way to find out. You lose blindness to charm, minus 1 boldness.
Ooh, that's wrong.
So, wait, let me get this straight. So the activity you choose increases something, but there's a chance to decrease stuff as well.
So you will get a prompt, and you have to, if you want to like a meta game, the prompt will basically be a test against one of your stats. Depending on how high or low that stat is, you could succeed or fail on that prompt, right?
Oh, okay.
So it'll give you like either a smarts test or a charm test or like a boldness and a creativity test. So you have to check out which one you think it is,
Okay.
like measure it to your score and then pick it, right?
Okay.
If
That's
you
if I'm trying to
succeed-
like metagame it or try
yeah,
to
yeah.
match my stats. Okay. I'll
If
probably
you
just choose
succeed
the
it,
thing
you'll
I
you'll
choose.
get bonuses to your stats, but if you fail it, you'll lose points in your stats. So,
Okay.
let's go to the lake. No, let's go to the woods. I'm a fire starter.
Alright, can you
Let's
move
go.
or do I have to move you?
Oh shit, maybe I can move. I can move. Sweet. What is the oh, wait, I don't want smarts. But
You're all around but no fun.
yeah, I am no fun. Let's get more fun. Lake.
Okay,
Ooh.
get you the fire chick.
You head to the lake to get your tan on, but as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no! You will enjoy a fun lake day, damn it! You had a really rough morning, and you won't let anything else stop you from gaining fun. You aggressively splash in the lake and laugh as loudly as you can, hoping the clouds will give up on trying to ruin your day. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. Oh, fuck. When you wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore, the sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. You win! You gain +2 fun. You're recovering from that interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves. Sweet. Oh, hey, Flame. I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. I've got to stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of the summer. You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is, when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity.
what is this?
What are you looking at, Flame? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at... me? Who are you, stranger who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once.
Yeah, just do it again, but just do it in a city voice.
Don't look like you. You look like me because I'm Dahlia Kino. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles.
On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Kino, the real Dahlia Kino looks like this. And since you don't look like this,
I'm the imposter? But how could I be? Am I such a master of disguise that I have fooled even myself?
No, you're not a master of disguise, but I am.
Counselor Flodge!
That's right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask.
Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. Why, even if I posed as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra, fuck, it is, it's miscongeniality!
I
Starring
don't
Sandra
know
Bullock.
that.
The movie is miscongeniality. That literally happens in the movie.
Okay.
She's an FBI agent who has to star in a beauty pageant contest to stop a domestic terror plot from happening. But it turns out she's actually
God.
pretty. So they're like, yeah, you should go on through. And she's supposed to be a hard ass, right? But then when she gets to the beauty pageant, she's like, you know, I kind of dig it when people call me pretty. And then all her partners and stuff are like, what? Nani?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I think I've seen parts of it, and
Yeah.
it sounds familiar to me as well.
That's basically it. It's not a bad
Yeah.
movie as like a rom-com, I think.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. That's also what happens. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I am willing to devote all my time to this. Eschewing all romantic relationships in the meantime. What? No, fuck that. Oh, what? No, fuck that. Show Dahlia you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting some place where her natural assets would really help her blend in. Oh.
The Utopian Society of Pups.
I don't know. A utopian society of buff smurfs or a Dahlia Aquino.
I know what I would choose.
Do we want to go for the cosplay? Do we? I don't think so. I don't think we're creative enough.
Wait, just a question. The outfit she's wearing, is that the anime pack then?
I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
an anime pack.
it
I'm pretty sure
might
she's supposed to be
be.
a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah,
might
look,
be.
That's what I thought as well.
I think this is smarts and creativity. So
I mean, you're
think
all
we'll go
around.
for it.
I'm pretty sure you're pretty much safe on a lot of these. So just
Well,
do
I
whatever
don't
you.
know if 5 is high enough. 5 might
Boldness
still
is
be
your
low.
only 6th stat, right? So
Yeah, I don't think anything
doesn't
is
matter
bold
which one you
enough
choose.
here. We'll go with the buff smurfs.
Oh, so creative.
That's the creative.
That's a fantastic idea, Flame. A true master of disguise always changes their surroundings to match their appearance.
I chose the wrong voice for this guy.
Oh, he's the
Well,
counselor.
That's why I carry around at least 3 life-size statues of myself at all times. You'd make a great disguise instructor.
That settles it then. I'm off to kidnap Buff Smurfette and take her place as the sole female citizen of Buff Smurf Village. Dahlia heads off to execute her cunning infiltration, while Counselor Flodge blends into the scenery by stepping behind one of his life-size statues. A couple of days later, Dahlia tracks you down and nearly clotheslines you with her enthusiasm. The last few days have been an orgy of discovery. I've blown Buff Smurf Society wide open. At first I was worried that they'd notice I'd replace Buff Smurfette because I'm taller, buffer, have horns, and never say the word Smurf instead of the word I actually want to say. But the others never even noticed the difference. It's like being female prevented them from being able to give even the smallest fraction of a shit about who I was. At first I was delighted at the success of my undercover mission, but then I began to wonder. What if going undercover in Buff Smurf Village wasn't my true mission? What if being undercover was just a cover? That's when I realized the truth. I was an undercover journalist posing as an undercover officer posing as a Buff Smurf in order to write the expose of the decade.
Oh my god.
I published my first-hand experience as an incisive article, critiquing this Buff Smurfette effect and the harm it has done to buff blue women everywhere. Anyway, I should probably go unite Buff Smurfette now and let
Untie.
her go home. Oh, untie! Fuck. Probably go untie Buff Smurfette now and let her go home. My good deed is done. You wave goodbye to Dahlia, content in the knowledge that you've helped her make the world a better place. And did that statue of Counselor Flodge just wink at you? You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Hey
Nice.
James, where do you want to go?
Okay. Wait, so what does it say? What
So
stats?
Oh,
hold-
hold
hold left
left trigger.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Scout HQ is creativity, Woods is smarts, and then the Camp Dome is charm.
How do you know that?
The icons.
The icons, yeah.
Oh, so each icon. So the top one's the first one's smarts.
Yeah. So Woods is smarts, that's the blue one. The pink one is charm. The purple one is creativity. The yellow one is fun.
Oh, I can't go to the ones you've already done.
Yeah.
Correct.
Ah,
So as the days go by, it'll cycle through and people will get different priorities. So Wes had priority first, but in the next one I might get priority or you might get priority. So you get the first pick of all the 5 different things, and it'll change.
So smarts, charm, and what's the last
Creativity.
one?
Creativity.
Creativity.
Those are your choices open to you.
Smarts, charm. Well, smarts and charm are both really low for me.
Yeah, but going to a place, going to one of these 5 sections will give you a +2 to that, and then
Yeah.
a random
Yeah.
stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
a
you
random-
always guarantee to get +2 of whatever it's gonna give.
Okay. Well,
But that-
I'm
yeah,
just
but
gonna
that-
go with one which I think I would choose. Scout HQ. I think I'd go to the Camp Dome. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, there's an explosion going off in there and there's gore everywhere.
Today at Camp Dome, the game is 7 minutes in. Heaven vs. Treem.
Heaven Extreme.
Heaven Extreme. You volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. Put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you got the rules wrong. In 7 minutes, Heaven Extreme. They straight up murder you, and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. Oh no, I scared my cat. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you've been going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful. It's all you've ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You were cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly though, and that translates into +2 charm.
Ooh, Milo again.
You meet up with Milo for an intense session of jazz appreciation, but your emotional moment is ruined by a big stupid joke.
Oh my god, who is this? Who wants to voice this
I
guy?
guess I should do the big stupid joke.
Okay,
Look at the
go on.
poor dude carrying him. Oh no.
Appreciating jazz, I see.
Perfect,
When I'm
perfect.
through with this camp, the only music you'll be appreciating is a soft rock cover of Achy Breaky Heart on endless repeat. You mean you're going to turn Camp Spooky into a dad's house? You wish you were that lucky, but I'm an evil CEO after all, so I'm here to buy a Camp Spooky and turn it into a stepping mall. Wait, I think I'm being too loud. Let me just fix my.
No, you're actually not that loud. I might need to turn you up actually.
No, I
No,
mean,
no.
At,
In
at
his
home.
house.
At home.
In his
so
home.
I don't want
Oh.
to be too loud for everyone to sleep.
Oh,
I'll be
right,
back in a
right,
sec.
You're doing great though. You're doing great. I love the voice.
Yeah, I thought I was being a bit loud with the voices, and I don't want them to all hear me and go.
Yeah,
"Ah,
I know the feeling.
Alright. Really, how'd you get to be so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore. Oh yes, hotshot. Well then, where do teens go to hang out with their friends? The internet. Okay, but where do brands hawk their latest wares? The internet. Fine, but where, I ask you? Do people buy useless gadgets they neither need nor truly want in order to stave off the boredom of their empty lives? The Skymore catalog, also the internet. Curse the internet! It's got to be at every turn, unless... Yes, that's it. I'll buy the internet and build a shopping mall out. Just have to make a few calls. Do you even know how the internet works? It's not an object you can buy. It is the car phone. Is that a car phone? Attached to a sports car you didn't drive here? You're... Done! Turns out the Vanderbilts were looking to sell the internet after all. Too many peasants, they said. Looks like it's time to ruin it with business.
Oh my goodness.
True to his words, the CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. He installs an Annie pretzels somehow. No, my beloved internet! How will followers authentically connect with my brand when the internet is polluted with all these brands? I didn't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I happen to know about. Ordinarily, only influencers are allowed, but this is an emergency. If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd all be free of that madman's
Machinations.
machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship? Oh god, okay. I don't know about that first one.
I don't know about the second one.
I don't know.
I don't know about that second one.
You know what? I think the first one sounds better than the second one. It's the lesser of two evils.
Alright. Oh, so charming.
Hey, I did it! But is that true? Lying is a bad look, you know. It's true, you assure them. Haven't they noticed the signs? Well, when gas food goes rotten, it starts to smell bad, take on an unappetizing color, and make an increasing number of racist comments. Oh wow, you're right! Not only that, you point out, take a look at these memes from 15 years ago. They're so stale. I hope no one contracted food poisoning from consuming this expired content. Do you think all of the fake news, concern trolling, shitposting, and Twitter polls are symptoms of the spoilage too? Oh no, this started as another one of your dumb lies, but could it be that the internet has been rotten for a long time now? I used to complain whenever the internet would freeze on my computer, but now I almost wish it had stayed frozen. Maybe it wouldn't be spoiled now. Speaking of which, how will we make sure our new internet doesn't experience the same fate? The same way you prevent any spoilage, you tell them, keep it cool, wash your hands before using, and if all else fails, preserve with plenty of salt. Ah, salt. The spice of life. We'll have to make sure to recruit all the League of Legends players first thing.
Oh my god! Dude, Jinwoo missed out! That's such a good jab! That's such a good jab!
Yeah. Someone screenshot this and sent it to him.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah, I really wish Jin was here. This is what I mean by the writing of this game. It's so...
I'm gonna send that to him later. Recruit all the League of Legends players first thing. Oh, I can skip it, okay. I didn't even realize if I was doing it before. Anyway, once you disseminate your information, everyone is happy to switch over to your new internet, especially since the old internet really has started to smell like old beef.
Curses once again. A brand of willy young adults have left me with nothing but a pile of spoiled garbage, and they desire for revenge. But I'll be back. You haven't heard the last of Mr. Papas.
Who was that? I can't remember what voice I was using for this.
Just
this
some
person
because he's
before.
supposed to be a goblin, I'm
Okay.
assuming.
Who was that? I feel like I talked to him earlier, but he wasn't relevant to my brand, so I forgot. You did too. You're too busy enjoying the new internet. You'll miss how dank the memes used to be, but the hot takes are especially hot today. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Nice.
Straight places. Everyone chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to developer before clicking. Okay, guys, think of a food. Get ready. Think of a food.
Okay, I've
Okay.
already thought of mine.
Okay.
It's been on my
Okay.
mind for
Okay.
so long.
Well, 3, 2, 1, then we'll say 3, 2, 1. Hamburger.
Big
bowl of
spicy
ramen.
chicken burger.
Oh, I
Okay.
just said hamburger.
I went big spicy.
I said a bowl of ramen.
Okay.
So, for the
Uh,
purposes of clarifying, what is your hamburger? Like a regular cheeseburger?
Yeah, sure. Cheeseburger.
I'll just say fried chicken, just to differentiate it then.
Okay,
'cause
okay, okay.
It's spicy, you know, fried chicken.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, I think you're in control, James, so hit A.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Player
Player
order is
decided
decided.
based on which food you. Okay.
You would choose to have the
them.
monstrous quantities in the survival scenario. Based on which food you would choose to have.
Okay.
I mean, those are. I mean, I wouldn't choose the spicy ramen. That's the last thing
Yeah,
I
I
want.
I said a bowl of ramen, not
He said a bowl
spicy
of ramen,
ramen.
Yeah.
Oh, still.
Look,
I
just-
feel like the bowl of ramen probably has more nutrition in it.
I
Right?
would say so. Like, you can put a lot of
Carbs. It's got like
That
water
being
from
said,
the soup.
yeah, that's true.
For the
It's got
hamburger, you have
water.
bread. You got
Do you
cheese.
got water,
You got
son?
meat.
Do you got a soup? Do you got a soup?
You can
I
make
don't
it a
think
soup.
so.
It takes two.
Oh God, how?
You squeeze the beef enough, and then some liquid comes out of it, right?
I was gonna say hamburger, but James has convinced me with the soup part
Oh
of
no.
ramen. I think definitely the last one would be.
Big
It's a lot
spicy.
of protein, but like a fried chicken is like.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if we say it's spicy as well, because
Oh.
I guess it'd be like spicy fried chicken.
Also,
'cause that's
it's
gonna make you
monstrous
want more.
quantities of. Okay, this loads.
Mm,
Like,
Yeah.
Chicken's gonna get stale real quick. Okay, hamburgers
Yeah.
you can get some variants in, right?
Yeah.
But a ramen I think is the most varied.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the chicken would be the least because it's like only chicken, right?
Yeah.
And like spiciness if we're getting that as well. So yeah.
I vote I know I'm voting for myself, but I think of the three options I would vote ramen.
What do you
Yeah,
think,
I think I'd choose ramen too.
Alright, then we're gonna go for you're in control, James. So I'm gonna
Oh,
choose
yeah.
choose Tristan for the ramen,
Tristan for
Yeah.
first.
and then choose
I
choose
think
the
the burger
burger.
for you second,
Yeah.
and then spicy.
That was only the first day, guys. Oh no, that was only the morning. Now it's the evening.
God, what do I want? Oh, we can double down on charm. Oh yeah.
Is there a max limit to the stats?
I don't think so. The stats can get pretty high.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he can go into double digits.
That day you play competitive spin the bottle. You must kiss a camper from camp rival camp. Huh?
Camp rival camp.
Can't rival.
It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta. What the
Meta. There's a meta, dude.
While holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you earned +2 charm.
Nice.
Ooh, you're minding your own business, smelling people. What? What? when Dahlia grabs you and drags you to the lakeshore. There you are, Flame. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever, critiquing my rock-skipping technique.
Oh, she's an Oni. That's reason why she's wearing a samurai
That
kind of
makes
look.
sense. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. Oh, it's not Dahlia's rock, or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly. You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally blinked when you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greeting, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Calor, Herald of Summer. Calor? It is an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I am here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble hotman. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up for it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck. Out of blood. Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with enough cough syrup, and you're there. What's up, bros? Says Vern, while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd Calor? Yes! And also to get 10! A good 10 is critical for the best summer ever! Says Vern, doing 3 keg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break! Woo! You'll just see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring.
Allergies.
I mean, that's a big one. Remind him that spring is just a lame opening act for summer. I also like the sound of allergies. Yeah, but with Mr. Jock, we'll go with this one. Oh! Haha, you wish, bro, says Vern, sharing a blunt with a baby lion his buddy rented unethically. If anything, spring's the new summer. What? Impossible! Summer is the new summer! Maybe last decade, says Vern, but that was before global warming became a tragic and unstoppable certainty. Rising temperatures worldwide will make spring as hot as summer used to be, and then some. Also, more hurricanes. But if spring replaces summer, what will summer become? I don't know, man. That's not on me. I hear they're thinking of calling it the Great Dying or something, though. The Great Dying? I love dying. That sounds like a fantastic development. What? No, people are gonna starve to death. Disease will run rampant. You'll hate it. Good. I've been searching for adversity to temper my unbreakable warrior spirit. So far, it sounds like Flame was right about spring. What else have you got? Well, says Vern, spring is the most popular movement of Vivaldi's 4 seasons? Are you serious? This changes everything. It does? Of course. The relative popularity of classical piece is the only metric I accept for determining a season's worth. Forgive me, Master Vern. I hereby pledge myself to the service of spring. Cool, says Vern. Give me a beer. Dahlia rushes off to do his bidding. If she's gonna be spending all her time helping out this divine douchebag, you doubt she'll have time for summer romance. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Fuck!
Oh man. This is so unforgiving, and I'm so low on my stats as well. I have 2 charm.
Great.
My... Sure, just go all in creativity. For fun.
I need to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second.
Alright, no worries. Oh man, what to do? Should I increase my smarts? Well, it depends what I want to go for, right? I don't know which... What? I don't know, I think I'll just go for whatever is fine. I think my creativity is fine, so I think I'll go for smarts, go to the woods. That day while you're hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps in your path. Hold, giant beast! If it is passage you seek, you must first answer my riddles 3. Riddle number 1. How is a raven like a writing desk? That's a tough call, but you give it the answer. You put the gnome into the sky and continue your merry way. Apparently that was the correct response because nobody else tries to F with you. You gain +2 smarts. It was Milo and Calculester. Huge news! Milo has agreed to let you and Calculester follow them around for the afternoon. Cal wants Milo to teach him how to truly enjoy life, and you're just really into Milo and or Cal. Okay, we gotta wait for James. But now, I don't know, I think that might be the default outfit for Calculester.
Yeah, I feel like maybe not the default outfit for Milo, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the fantasy or the anime one.
I don't think it's
Milo.
anime. Might be
Yeah.
fantasy.
Could just be fantasy. So it looks very Egyptian to me.
Yeah, the neck brace would, or the neck, that shoulder piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got elements of that.
Yeah,
It's
but now,
also-
but okay, looks like the the outfits do randomize every time they pop up. We haven't seen the other 2 girls. we like but like if we do get to the other girls, I don't know who the boys, either the witch or the monster hunter.
That's your call. I mean, I've voiced like
I am back.
hello.
Yeah, it's your turn
Oh.
to voice.
Ah, I adore the woods. Don't they
Wait,
make
wait,
you...
hold on. We should give a lowdown of what happened just now.
Okay, true.
Right.
Oh,
so,
I kicked a gnome.
yeah.
Oh,
So he went into the woods, was gonna cross something, and then a random gnome came up, and he's like, "Aha! Before you can pass, you have to answer these riddles 3. Riddle number 1." And then he asks a question, and then you think to yourself, what should I do? Ah, the perfect answer. And you punt the gnome away, and then he continues walking away, and he gains 2 smarts. And then he stumbles upon Milo and Calculester.
Okay. And this is the first bit of dialogue from them.
Yeah, from you, yeah.
Okay. Ah, I adore the woods. Don't they make you want to meander a little? Here, duh. Duh.
Duh.
Duh. Take my picture while I pretend to be lost amongst the trees.
Milo, it has been so helpful to observe your behavior. Based off my observations, in order to better enjoy life, I need to meander spontaneously roughly 833% more often. Suddenly, a terrifying old lady jumps up from behind the tree. It's the Baba Yaga, the witch who lives in the woods and complains a lot. Oh my god. It was Waluigi. I have caught you, naughty children. Look at you, you little rats. You're just wandering left and right at your own place. Are these woods not your house or something?
Oh, what a good question. I suppose, in a way, all beautiful places feel like home to me. So yes, this forest is our house, metaphorically.
Wait, so your naughty children actually do live in the woods? Since I also live in the woods, that technically makes us neighbors. And since we're neighbors, it's your duty to catch it for me while I'm on vacation. I'm going to a convention for child-eating enthusiasts, and someone must care for Mr. Bean, so... Mr. Bean, so why does it that way?
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. She is Waluigi, right?
Yes, she is.
The Baba Yaga pulls a big fluffy cat out of her sleeve and it has a calculus to. Well, I am oh my god, look at him. Well, I am programmed to be a friendly neighbor, just to confirm that this task is within my capabilities. Capabilities, what? I cannot read. How long will you be gone? See, she's who knows? It could be 2 hours or 2 years. Goodbye, naughty children. The Baba Yaga throws a smoke onto the ground, and when it clears she's gone, and Calculus is still holding Mr. Bean, so you're cat sitting now, baby. I find this series of events very stressful. Cats are such an enactment of life forms. I barely have any knowledge of how to care for them. Am I holding Mr. Bean so correctly?
Oh, don't worry, you little metal head. Cats are easy to take care of. We just need to, respect the cat's emotions, be good listeners, and never go to bed angry, obviously.
Milo, I just ran that statement through my meeting detection algorithm, and it's returning numerous errors. Can you clarify how to properly take care of Mr. Bean, so?
Ugh, fine. You caught me. I don't know anything about cats, besides the fact that they drive huge views to video content. But I have no idea how to keep them alive or whatever.
Milo and Calculus both turn to you, hoping that you have some knowledge that will help here. But hey, you didn't even know what a cat looks like until very recently. Suddenly, Mr. Bean starts meowing over and over. What the hell?
Oh, poor little Mr. Bean. Oh, poor little Mr. Bean. He must be hungry or angry. Or maybe he's depressed. Is it ennui?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
what
right.
do we do? Oh, Mr. Bean.
Oh, you're out of time. Make up your mind quick. What the hell does this cat want? Mr. Beans was made to assert his dominance, and you must show the cat that he recognizes authority. However, about Mr. Beans. Mr. Beans just wants all the cats to drive the Ferrari. What? What the hell are these both options? I mean, a Ferrari, though. But this is what cats want. This is what cats really want. A Ferrari, though. A Ferrari, though. But internet points. But for a Ferrari, though. I'm going for Ferrari. Hey, so fun. All cats love Ferraris. You've never been more certain of anything in your life. Oh, that does make any sense to me. But there is simply too much cat data on the internet for me to fact check your reasoning. Let's get this cat a Ferrari. 8 hours later, you're in the passenger seat of a brand new 790 horsepower Ferrari. The Ferrari is ripping down the highway with its max speed of 211 miles per hour. You see the lights of fleet of cop cars chasing you in hot pursuit. Mr. Bean is driving a Ferrari and wearing a pair of sunglasses. You never felt so alive. Milo, I am starting to suspect that Mr. Bean does not legally require a driver's license. Also, he is still meowing.
He's meowing with joy, Calc. Isn't it obvious? Pedal to the metal, Mr. Beanzo. Wait, pedal to the metal, Mr. Beanzo. Let me feel the wind through my hair.
Understood. In that case, Mr. Bean is an impressively competent driver, especially considering the fact his paws can't reach the brakes. Somehow Mr. Bean managed to lose the police down anyway, and he only kills like 4 pedestrians. This is one talented ass cat. You 4 spend the whole afternoon joyriding and letting off steam and helping Mr. Bean commit several cat-related crimes after Mr. Bean drives back to the woods. Did you miss me, naughty children? It is me, the Baba Yaga. Return from my convention. Now where is my kitty cat? Given to me at once. Oh, Mr. Beans, were you being a naughty little kitty cat? You were. Look at you, meowing and meowing like a naughty little child. The Baba Yaga pulls the little cat treat out of her sleeve and feeds it to Mr. Bean, so he immediately stops meowing and starts snacking on that thing. Yes, this silly little kitty weedy likes to meow until he gets his little treats.
Oh, his treats! Right. And just to confirm, meowing does not have anything to do with driving high-speed luxury vehicles?
Ah, you strange children. Your brain has rotted. Mr. Bean can never drive. He's far too innocent and helpless. Oh, did Mr. Bean wink at you? Was the high-speed Ferrari chase just a figment of your imagination, or can this effing cat can actually drive a car? You never know for sure, but for whatever happened, you got you +2 bonus and +1 creativity. Thank you, Mr. Bean. So
Big clap.
G-Man.
G-Man.
Okay, so it's left trigger?
Yeah.
I can't remember what any of the icons mean, but I'm gonna go with the manner.
Oh, do you want me to? Oh,
Nah,
that's
fair.
boldness.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll just go where it sounds good. That day, you venture into the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. It turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain +2 boldness.
Milo again. We're seeing a lot of
Afterwards, you end
Milo.
up vibing with Milo. You're sharing a hammock, cuddled up close with each other. And you're both checking your phones. Hell yeah, what could be more emotionally intimate than quietly scrolling right beside your #1 summer crush? Suddenly, Milo's phone starts blowing up. Granted, Milo's phone is always blowing up, but right now it's worse than usual. No need to look so jealous, dear. Just a work text. I keep telling the head office not to contact me when I'm taking a staycation, but I suppose this reaping is urgent. La la la, another day, another deet. Oh my god. This is a little awkward, isn't it? Well, not awkward for you, because you don't know yet, and I shouldn't tell you. But I can't resist a little gossip. Listen, G-Man, I don't usually disclose proprietary information, but I just got a gig for next week to collect your soul. Huh? Milo's going to reap your soul? That sounds super terrifying, but also a little bit hot. You ask Milo if this means you're going to die next week. Short answer, yep, you're totally gonna die. Long answer, life, death, and fate are weird and messy, and it's hard to stay 100% because of quantum nonsense. But if I'm getting the gig, yeah, you're gonna die. Congrats! Holy shit, this is the most awkward news you've ever received while lounging in a hammock. You start to freak out. No, G-Man, don't freak out. I'm an expert, and I promise you, it's not as scary as it seems. Death reminds us of profound
And you're a
infinite
zombie. Why would you be scared?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Reminds us of the profound infinite beauty of life. And realistically, it's not like you're more immortal or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but death was going to find you eventually. Boo. TBQH, I'm actually doing you a huge favor by letting you know ahead of time. It's my gift to you, the opportunity to go out with a bang. Let's make the last week of your life the best week of your life. We'll spend every moment together, and we'll end it with a huge party, a celebration of G-Man. A whole week with Milo? That sounds like heaven, and it's exciting enough to distract you from your imminent death. You're in. Lovely. God, you're going to get so many posthumous followers. I'm almost jealous. Oh, and we should start considering the party aesthetic right away. We need some big, memorable main event at the party. Something that'll honor your true essence, G-Man, and it should be Snapchat friendly. Any ideas? Your time to shine. Quick. What's the perfect way to 1. Entertain your party guests, 2. Commemorate your entire existence, and 3. Impress Milo. Oh boy. You will narrate the epic tale of your life through the profound carnal medium of interpretive dance. You'll have your friends give toasts in your honor. It'll be emotionally moving, and everyone will get shit-faced. 2 birds, 1 stone. I think I like the second one better. Okay, so the first one's just like hosting a play of my life, right? Second one, emotional toasts and getting drunk. I'm gonna go with the second one.
Yeah, you can go for it. Oh, so charming.
Hey. Wow, my charm's gonna be high. Oh, that's perfect. It'll be like celebrating your life by intertwining it with the lives of the people you loved. I had no idea you were so profound, G-Man. But if I know anything about drunken party toasts, we're going to need pre-approval on these speeches. We've got no choice but to conduct a rehearsal immediately. You spend the afternoon getting all your friends together and breaking the big news. You're dying next week. You may seem pretty okay with it. You humbly request that they all deliver a toast for you at your party, and just to be safe, you write the speeches yourself. Alrighty, lovely people, welcome to the Alrighty, lovely people, welcome to the rehearsal for G-Man's End of Life Blowout Bash. Let's proceed with the heartfelt eulogies.
Oh my god, it's Polly, what? Oh my god, okay, well. I guess you're gonna hear it now.
OMG, I can't believe that G-Man is dying. I'm like totally sad about it. Wow.
I just wrote Luigi too.
But honestly, being dead is totally not. Tony isn't a thing. Ghosts have more fun. My favorite memory of G-Man is when he saved a school bus of orphans from falling into a pit of lava using only his mega thick ass cheeks.
Okay.
This is supposedly what I wrote, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Damn, anyway, let's pour one out for G-Man. And pour another one for G-Man's butt. Those cheeks will be missed.
Oh, who wants to voice her? So
Wait.
Tristan is already voicing two of the dateable
I
people.
also
Just
voiced the counselor as well.
yeah. So with James or me.
do it.
Oh, yeah, James, you could be her.
I don't know what kind of.
She's a
voices it is.
witch. Yeah.
He is a witch.
She's a witch. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I'll just
She's probably one of the most normal people out of everyone.
British, like Chav.
Yeah, British. Yeah, be British.
Am I the only person who is kind of weirded out by that G-Man?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
The Chav witch, dude. That G-Man is apparently dying next week. Not just me. Cool.
I love it.
Anyway, G-Man was apparently the most emotionally intelligent, thoughtful, and woke friend I've had. Here's to you. Puss, G-Man, you don't think people will actually fall for this, do you?
Together, one and all, I shall now read aloud a speech commemorating G-Man. It is a speech that I definitely wrote myself.
Oh, sorry.
Besides me, G-Man was the greatest warrior of all time. His legacy shall be written in the stars, next to Hercules and Orion. I drink in his honor.
Sorry. What incredible toasts, everyone. I think it's quite clear that G-Man touched so many lives, including mine. Here's one last rehearsal toast from yours truly. G-Man is a silly goose, we're all aware of that, but we must remember that geese are some of the sweetest and cutest birds in the whole wide world. I thought I knew what it meant to really fall in love with life, but watching G-Man's constant, elegant failures taught me that lesson all over again. Cheers, bae. That went shockingly well. You all spend the rest of the day getting totally drunk with your friends to practice for your party. All of that tomfoolery earns you +3 creativity.
Wow.
That's a
Look at
juicy
James's
increase.
stats. I did
That
not
is
expect to see Polly because she wasn't. I thought she'd be in the other Monster Prom 2 game, but yeah. Alright, everyone choose a color. Say your choice out loud in the other place before clicking. Alright, everyone got a color in mind?
One.
Okay.
Alright. 3, 2 oh James, you got hit A. 3, 2, 1, pink.
Green.
Wait, what did we say? Pink? I said pink.
I said green.
Crimson.
What?
Crimson.
Crimson, okay. Come up with a new solo flavor based on your chosen color. Player orders deciding which flavor sounds the most delicious. I mean, green is Mountain Dew, pink is Fanta, I
No,
guess.
a new soda flavor.
Oh, a new
You gotta-
soda flavor.
You gotta come up with a new soda flavor.
Pink lemonade.
That's already a thing.
Pinker lemonade.
I guess that works.
Got the most pretentious flavor.
Pinker lemonade.
fruits.
I have blood orange pop. Blood orange, which is basically grapefruit. And it'll be blood flavored.
Green,
Blood
green,
orange
green.
pop.
I can't think of anything. It's not cream soda.
Yeah, that's the name. It's not cream
That's-
soda.
That's fine. It's not.
I
Cream
can't
It's
believe it's not cream
I'm
soda.
sold. I'm sold with G-Man going first.
Or we can just hit random because just
Yeah,
hit random.
I'm sold with not cream soda as a flavor versus pinker lemonade and blood orange pop. Of those three drinks, I would drink not cream soda. That is what I would go for.
Yeah, it's true. I don't really like cream soda, so having a not cream soda is pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. That's my thinking as well.
Are you sure?
Can
Yeah,
you
do
you
it.
choose? Can you pick one and then pick random for another
Yeah, I think so. So hit first on you, James, and then hit random.
And then.
Yeah,
okay.
random. Oh no, it's going right. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, it
No,
didn't.
it's alright.
It's the same tornado as last turn.
one? Same turn orders last time.
That's fine.
Guys, we're barely halfway there.
Okay, we got this.
Oh, this is one we
Okay.
gotta choose who to sit with.
Oh.
Or you can sit by yourself. Who's the bug dude over there?
I have no idea who the bug dude is. I kind of want to see who the bug dude is.
I still don't know who I want to go for.
It's been pushing me towards Dahlia, so I feel like I should
Yeah,
go for
It's
Dahlia.
been pushing me towards. I forgot the skull.
Milo.
Milo. That's it.
But I want to see who bug person. Is that a beard or is
I think it's a bug person. I mean, again,
We
because
haven't
like,
seen the other person, the one next to the witch girl.
yeah,
God,
we haven't seen
I
her
can't
yet.
believe I did a chat accent for that.
It's so good, dude. It was so good.
Actually, I feel like it's more roadman or something, you know?
It's slightly Jamaican. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
slightly.
You
She's
see,
an interesting witch, dude.
yeah, dude, it's a real collection. You see Dahlia and Calculus are sitting together. Dahlia is showing Calculus all of her Monster Scout badges, pulling them out one by one as if they were priceless treasures. And this is my brownie selling badge. I got it by selling the most brownies out of all the Monster Scouts.
That's lovely, Dahlia. What is your entrepreneurial success strategy for selling the brownies?
Actually, Polly helped me with this one. She said
Okay,
he added
Polly.
a secret ingredient.
Oh
to the
no,
batter.
from Polly.
Whatever it was, people bought it by the buttload.
Oh, I see.
I've got tons more. This is my brush your teeth 3 times badge, and here's my shower every day badge, and my K Beauty Skincare Queen badge.
Oh, the Monster Scout badge is predicted on completing basic organic hygiene?
Not always. Here's my repurposed an entire skeleton badge. And I got that by turning a human skull into a cereal bowl, his spine into a walking stick, and I used his ribs to make a cool xylophone. I love necro arts and crafts.
Ah, and was the human already dead when this happened?
Well, duh. He was actually a twofer. I got his skeleton by completing the rob a grave before the funeral is over badge. Coach was super proud of me, and I think the widow took it pretty well. I have a lot of the badges already, but there are still so many more to achieve. But Dahlia Aikido never gives up. I've got to earn them all.
Friend Dahlia, I am appreciative that you have thought to share this very important thing with me.
Of course, buddy. What are friends for?
Right, however, I cannot help but feel a bit conflicted over your desire to earn them all. It seems that many of the Monster Scout badges are morally dubious.
What? Oh, that's blasphemy! The Monster Scouts are an esteemed organization of plucky young monsters who want to achieve and do good.
So you say, but I fail to see how badges like to their turn a kindergarten class into a police state badge help you achieve and do good.
Have you ever been in a kindergarten classroom before? Those little snotheads have no order or sense of duty. A police state would vastly improve their puny society. This has been a great reminder to never let Dahlia get into childcare. But in the meantime, which of your friends are you going to back in this Monster Scout debate? Well, obviously Dahlia. But Dahlia, how do you plan to get the questioning the Monster Scout badge system's integrity back? That's exactly what someone trying to beat Dahlia's badge record would say. Don't fall for it.
I don't know which one that means we're backing though.
I think this one feels like you're backing Dahlia.
Yeah, I
That's
think
exactly
so
what someone
too.
trying to beat Dahlia's badge record would say.
True,
Don't
true.
fall for it. Boosh.
No, Flame, that is not the case. I sincerely believe that the Monster Scout badge system is unethical and disingenuous.
Think you can fool me with made-up words, do you? No way, Jose. I'm not that dumb.
I am genuinely unsure what to do with that statement.
It's okay, Cal. I'm not angry. I'm always down for some competition. If you want to try and beat me, then bring it.
Dahlia, please. I have no reason to compete with you. The Monster Scout badges are highly arbitrary and staggering, easily to earn, and therefore non-effective.
Ah, Cal, you shiny clever bastard. You almost had me there. You may think the badges are easy to earn, but I'll crush you in the end. Dahlia always wins!
Yes, apparently so. I have just finished running 1,623 possible simulations in which I tried to convince you of the honesty of my words, and none of them were successful. I suppose we will have to put this conversation on hold for now, at least until the squid people uprising are according to simulation 607. Good night, friends.
I knew I'd make him retreat sooner or later. Thank you, Flame, for helping me see through Cal's ingenious ruse. I could use a strategist like you among my ranks. Fuck yeah! War romance! It's the best kind of romance. You have until the squid people uprising to make Dahlia your bae. You better make it count.
Alright, it's my turn. I don't know. I don't know if I should go for the other two here.
We haven't seen much of them. Or
Yeah.
who's the other one?
Yeah, it's the
That one,
bug
yeah.
dude. And then he's an empty bench. I mean, it could be like a random
Yeah.
NPC coming there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wes.
I'm really
Hey,
curious
Wes.
what the bug guy would do.
Hey, Wes.
What?
I want to hear more Chav Witch.
No, my God. I mean, James could go there if he wants to.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but he'll probably pick Milo. Up to you. Seeing Bug Person is cool too.
Yeah, I really want to see what this bug person is.
Ooh, a dapper gentleman.
He's very dapper. I don't know. What kind of
Should
voice? Gentleman Cho'Gath. Gentleman Cho'Gath. Good evening, Daw. Are you here to engage in idle chit-chat with me? How is your health? The weather has been temperature. What? I heard
that's
that.
right. The weather has been temperature.
True.
I heard that the politics have been mediocre lately and have many complex opinions. Great. And now that small talk's out of the way, can we get to the part where we exchange hot, steamy, road-walking gossip? Well, damn, Mossy. Okay, his name is Moss. Mossy didn't even make it sound like the intro to a porno, but sure, you're down for a gossip quickie by the campfire. What? Wait, I can choose myself? What happens if I do this? Choose a player to strike with your gospel skill. What?
I don't know what that means, but
I don't know what that means either. Well, why can't I talk to myself as well? That's like curious thing.
Use a player to strike with your gossip skills. Maybe you're spreading. Maybe you can spread good rumors about yourself and bad rumors about the others.
true.
I
Or
don't
no.
know. I'll go
have
for
to see.
myself because choose Thundercat figures, drugs, eggplants, knives, Thundercat figures. Huh? Doing taxes, thumb sucking, displaying controversy. I'm pretty sure I'm choosing something bad now.
True.
You're spreading,
Back as well.
you're spreading rumors about yourself.
Oh no.
Displaying controversial short-sighted opinions like climate change, singing opera, binge working, thumb sucking, doing taxes. Doing taxes. Type of something you can buy on bulk. What can you buy in bulk? Cheese balls. What delightful gossip, though. You never disappoint with your incredible rumors. Anyway, we should do this again sometime. Something. Stay in touch. I am no longer interested in this conversation. I don't have good excuse to leave. Goodbye. Oh, I'm guessing that's it's the way he talks. I'm guessing that's the way he talks. That's just
He's
way. It's
very
kind of
like pragmatic,
yeah.
very matter of fact.
Yeah. Soon, Mossman.
Mossman.
Mossman has spread your gossip to the entire campground. Whoa, who is this guy?
Who are you?
He's a swamp thing. Who also voices
Hey, listen. I just heard the weirdest gossip about
That's me.
So, you may know by now, is super into
I don't think I'm supposed to
artisanal-
choose myself here.
artisanal Thundercat figurines, right? Which is weird enough by itself, but here's where it gets weirder. When was 4, his parents noticed what he tended to enjoy. Oh, that he intended to enjoy doing taxes way more than most children. In the most unexpected parenting twist, they decided to encourage this behavior by rewarding Da'a by forcing him to lick several Thundercats figurines for an hour a day. Now Da'a is so obsessed with Thundercats figurines that he once sold his uncle's entire collection of vintage cheese balls in
Vintage
exchange
cheese
for a
balls.
very rare one. It really makes you think, huh?
What? I got +2 smarts. What? It does make you think. It makes you think that Doe is gonna get +2 smarts. Like he does. What? So that wasn't a sabotage?
What the hell?
Thank you, Mossman.
Oh, it's such a roller coaster. What the fuck?
That was so. Yeah, I didn't know what was gonna happen. Okay.
Remember, the goal is to bang by the end of the week. But it's your call.
we haven't seen the new characters much. That's what I was kind of thinking would be nice.
Up to you, Chief.
I mean, do we want to have
We
fun?
still have more. We still have more like day and night, so
Hmm.
there's a chance to see them as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the safe option. You look across the campfire to see Damien tenderly touching Milo's face. You head over to learn more about this new, more delicate method of punching.
Holy crap! That's an awesome getup.
Oh, I'm guessing this is anime, Milo.
Yeah, probably. You have such a way with makeup, Damien. It's so vibrant, yet so subtle, all at once. Is this the look that launched 1,000 likes?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
Damien, you should take pride in your work, especially when it's this magnificent.
I guess I'm just more used to practicing on myself. You probably can't even tell, but I'm actually wearing makeup right now.
And a costume.
And a costume, indeed. I like to go for a smooth red base, a little red blush, and some red eyeshadow.
You know, I didn't notice before, but now that you mention it, I see that it's a masterful job. What palette is that from? I simply must promote it on my Instagram.
Actually, I made it.
Will your hidden gifts never end? What's it made from?
Blood. Oh, there it is. Oh, you know, crushed beetles, dirt, demon blood, the usual makeup ingredients.
And is the demon blood...
All me, baby.
I'm not sure whether that makes it more or less concerning. Regardless, you need to start your own makeup brand.
But starting a makeup brand would be against my brand.
And that's great. I know there's more to you than just the arson and crimes, Damien. It's time to show the rest of the world too. But you're missing the one thing that every brand needs. A name. What will you call your line of luscious makeups? Thank goodness you're there to give the perfect brand name to impress the cutie of your choice. And the brand name is...
Face
Face Blood. Okay, I feel like I know who this appeals to and who this appeals to.
Yep.
And who are you trying to appeal to?
I just want to say Face Blood because I think it's funny, but...
Mm.
Hmm,
It's your choice.
hmm.
What are you
Hovering
gonna do,
over it.
James?
Does he want to win, or does he want to go for the funny?
I kind of want to go for the funny.
Let's go for whatever, man. I don't think we're really metagaming here.
Oh yeah! Face blood!
Huh? Damien greatly overcompensating for his sensitive side by leaning into his hyper macho and violent persona. That's different.
Listen, Milo, I made a list of ingredients I need to make my new makeup line a success. And your judgment isn't one of them.
Oh boy.
You said you wanted to support my makeup career by promoting me. Are you really going to take that just because of the amazing name G-Man and I chose? Isn't that just pushing me further into my box, further sublimating my more sensitive emotions until they effectively cease to exist?
You are exhausting to be friends with. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Damien takes Milo's phone and begins to livestream the greatest makeup tutorial of all time.
What is up, people of the internet who want to learn how to do makeup so good and so hardcore? Welcome to the product line of your dreams, Face Blood, the first makeup line that only admits to being 85% blood-based. Our first tutorial is how to apply red face blood makeup all over in such a subtle way that it doesn't look any different than your face usually does, for budgetary reasons. If you don't have a naturally blood-adjacent skin tone, just consider removing the skin from your face.
No.
Boom! Problem solved! And remember, just because no one can see your makeup doesn't mean it's not really there. The true makeup was inside you all along.
Aw.
Especially when that makeup is blood!
Well, it's not exactly the makeup tutorial of Milo's dreams, but it becomes hugely popular within the demon community, which at least is a start. Damien finally seems to be on his way, taking ownership of his artistry, and his artistry and his arteries. Boom, problem solved.
Bring out your flask. What would it
What'll
be
it do?
then? What? I use my
What?
skills or take a gamble?
Oh god, me?
I think it's a mini game. Yeah, I think there's one of the mini games that involve all of us.
RNG maybe. I'll take a gamble.
Who wants to
How-
be the cat?
Oh yeah, because you're the red card, yeah.
Aha! Welcome! Welcome. Yeah. You're new here.
Oh no!
It's a cat. It's a cat. I can't.
It's a rain through the oval face.
You have to do the nya, dude.
Yeah. 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 Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink. The drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse. Ooh. But one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I am not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. Yeah? I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, yeah, get ready and good luck, Owu. No, no idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you'll have the mystery box.
No, the mystery box. The box. The box.
The box! The box!
Ooh.
Ooh, the mystery box. So bold of you. I hope you're ready with. Oh, happy with it. Refunds. Oh.
Toilet wine.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day?
Oh, I'm in control.
Or would you prefer the mystery box? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not going for toilet anything but the toilet wine. The box. The box.
Oh, man. The mystery box. So bold of you. Whoa.
Oh, it's the
Hope you're
same thing.
happy with it. No refunds.
Oh, the redacted.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it?
Yeah, you're in control, James.
Otherwise, you'll have the mystery box. Oh.
This is so hard. I kind of just want to see what's in the box, but the redacted drink sounds interesting. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Oh, your prize is the drink you choose.
Okay. Duh. Manhattan.
A Manhattan? Yeah, I turned an actual location into a drink. It's so fucking concentrated that everyone has the opportunity to gain +1 extra stat point at every location. Oh, wow. You'll be one with locations.
Ooh. Right, James.
The Redacted has some weird, powerful properties that stop anyone from being capable of actually using its real name. I twink by twinking it, you've absorbed some of its properties. So I guess you're redacted from now on. So mysterious.
Oh, my name's redacted from now on.
The classical poet. You wanna drink the classical poet? I try to harness the beauty of it out in a potion. It enhances the inner beauty of the world. All locations will become more beautiful. Just bask in it. Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails, oh.
This is a curse. Wait, what's this? So
It's
Raz,
cursed.
why'd you don't put links in there. Everyone choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud before cooking, or who's in control. Am I in control? No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
choose a
in control.
celebrity, say your choice out loud. Okay.
Okay, think of a celebrity.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah, same.
Sure, I got one.
Okay.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one. Ryan Reynolds.
Hugh Jackman.
Hardy.
Alright, let's go down the list. James.
Tom Hardy.
Wes.
Ryan Reynolds.
And I said Hugh Jackman. Alright.
Okay.
Wait, who's pressing A? Because I pressed A, nothing happened.
Yeah, same.
Player order is decided based on the likelihood that said celebrity is actually a time agent from the future here to prevent the world from ending. Start debating
Wolverine
now.
already did that.
That's true!
Oh,
That's
but
true.
Deadpool also did that in a way.
Yeah, but Deadpool basically breaks the fourth wall, right? Right.
Yeah.
But Ryan Reynolds, Tom Hardy, or Hugh Jackman? Who's the true?
I think Tom Hardy last for sure.
Yeah, I think it
I
goes
think
from I think
so.
Hugh Jackman, then Ryan Reynolds, and then
Then Ryan
Tom Hardy.
Reynolds? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then we're gonna have the same turn order as last time.
Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Let's flip it.
Alright, yeah, James, you go
That's
first,
the-
and
So
then
least likely.
Least likely, yeah. So we go with
Okay.
James first, then yeah, there we go.
Okay.
alright, this is the last week, I think.
James was supposed to be first anyway, so.
Ooh, +1 and
Oh,
everything.
all the locations got +1.
Oh. Where have I not been yet?
James's name is just redacted now.
I am now redacted. I went to the manor. I've been to the campstone. Let's go to the woods.
Whoa. What?
While hiking through the woods, you are approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +3 smarts.
Oh,
Hell
wow.
yeah. I guess that's from the plus extra.
Yeah, because of the
as well.
+1.
Yeah.
Since you're dying next week, Milo has been helping you
Oh
live
my
your last
God.
days to the fullest. Oh shit. Still with me. Currently, the 2 of you are getting a super fancy pedicure where little fish eat the dead skin off your feet. It feels amazing and it's hella IG worthy. That really hits the spot. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Fish are better pedicures than people. And I need some R&R. This non-stop life celebrating with you has been all-consuming, but honestly, I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Milo looks at you with such bedroom eyes. Your heart starts to race. It's a tender moment. While we're enjoying this tender moment, I thought we could talk deets for your end-of-life bash. I have been really immersing myself in the preparations. Redacted. Redacted. This might be some of the finest party planning work of my entire career.
A side note, I think it's somewhat like what's the word? It's like the theme fits because you're getting a reaped next by the end of the week, right? So the fact that your name is like redacted in all the places is like it's kind of fitting.
I've already been removed. Dude.
Yeah.
First off, the venue is insane. I got my boss to let me borrow her interdimensional penthouse. The ceiling is made of diamonds and the bodyguards are literally 4-dimensional. We're going to do this huge dramatic entrance for you where you burst out of a coffin. Cute, right? And the coffin outfit is perfect. And that is the perfect amount of slutty, trust me. Oh, and you're not going to believe the guest list. All the basics, sure, but we have some huge guests on here. I did not realize you had this kind of pull, darling. Keep it on the DL, but we've got several prominent guests coming, from Edison and Tesla, so things should get interesting. But still, I feel like something's missing. I think we need a big, mind-blowing VIP surprise guest. Someone who can show up halfway through the party uninvited and have a poetic final embrace with you. A real moment, you know. Does anyone come to mind? Maybe a long-lost twin from whom you were separated at birth and have never actually met? Milo's right. You definitely need a kick-ass special guest for your party. You don't have any long-lost twins that you know about, but you do know the perfect VIP to invite. The obstetrician who was there for your birth, he ushered you into this world, and now he'll usher you out. Okay. This party is all about you, so summon alternate versions of yourself from other timelines. It'll be poetic and awesome, like when Beyonce looks in a mirror. Oh, gosh.
Both are pretty good options, not gonna lie.
Mm. I like the alternate versions of me. I think that sounds pretty cool.
For
Hey,
a chief.
Let's go for it.
so smart.
Ooh, good call. Multiverse selves are such a thing right now. Let's do it, boo. You and Milo finish your pedicures and then go ask Joy to perform a summoning ritual of your alternate selves from other timelines. Joy says she can do the ritual, but it's super difficult, dangerous, and it'll cost her some of her life force. You and Milo assure her this is a matter of life and death. She's a competent ass witch, so of course she rips open a huge multiverse portal. It's purple, pulsing, and she yanks like 8 different versions of you out of that thing. Oh, this is absolutely precious. It's a rainbow of redacted. You gather around your alternate selves and give them the lowdown. They're here to be your party guests as you face your own impending death. That makes perfect sense, says one of the redacteds. You know it's my universe. You know in my universe I actually saved the world from 2 separate nuclear apocalypses. But I never had the true strength to face my own mortality. You're so brave, redacted. Totally, says another version of you. You're the most heroic one of us all. Soon to be dead, redacted. Hip hip hooray. I never thought about it before, but I suppose you are pretty heroic, redacted. And you're naturally popular, which is even more important. Your multiverse selves all agree to chill out in this universe until the party. You get to know them a bit, and the best one by far is Centaur redacted. He is exactly like you, except he comes from a universe where everyone is centaurs. Everyone here is bipedal. God, what a mind trip. Hey, Milo and original redacted. Want to take a ride? Nay. This is centaur redacted. A centaur ride with redacted on redacted. Oh, that's completely on brand. I'm in. You and Milo hop onto the centaur version of you. The 3 of you go far for a super romantic ride. The wind plays through your hair. You're happy to be alive. And if we're being honest, you're super turned on by this whole multiverse Milo experience. You gave
Holy crap!
fun along with a new fetish.
Look at James's stats!
I really need more charm. Alright.
James's stats are they're so good!
Oh right, because Tristan got the painting thing. I think that's the reason why everything's
I
a
got the
Renaissance
classical
painting.
paintings. That's
Yeah,
why
everything's a painting because of that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Today at the camp though, their game of charades, extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extremely onto any classic game. It's your turn. You get the third times the charm. Third, it's easy to convey by just using your fingers, but charm is harder. To get your team to get it right, you act as we were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that in game plus 3 charm, by playing a role and bring your team to victory. Hooray! You're in the middle of a rousing game of dismemberment tag. It's like hot dog tag with more amputations, Jesus. When you duck to avoid flying off your head and it runs back into Milo. So much Milo.
The man of the hour, tell me, as long as you're here, which paint swatch do you prefer? Lifeless corpse gray or jaundiced sclera yellow? What are we doing, you ask? Calculator, darling, could you give the sales pitch this time, please? I have a story poll to tally the results of.
Like, what is calculator? I know there's a reference to something, right? Like one of those like old, like very
Like
old
C-3PO.
school robot
It
thing.
looks like it reminds me of C-3PO.
Oh.
But
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like I know it's like one of those like very first sci-fi books that's based off of.
Is it? I have no mouth and I scream?
I mean, it could be, but I think it's something older than that or something different.
Jeez, older than I have no mouth? It's an old book.
I don't
Have No Mouth
know.
was published in 1967.
I remember like some Art Deco kind of like look to that. Don't remember exactly, but yeah, but I don't know.
It's
Well,
definitely retro sci-fi.
yeah. You see, friend Milo and I consider ourselves experts in flipping and selling furniture. Given that Milo is an adept stylist and myself I'm furniture, it seemed a natural fit. At the moment, we have taken the daunting task of refurbishing and reselling the camp dome. You remind Calculester while simultaneously dodging flying jawbones and severed elbows that the camp dome is not for sale, or nor is it his property.
adversity has never stopped Cal and Milo. House flippers before. If you don't give up on something you truly believe in, you will find a way.
Friend, doubt is reasonable. However, finding a buyer might be difficult, given how dangerous the dome can be. Yeah, no kidding. For example, you're standing or moving in the line of fire, narrowing avoiding getting pummeled by fists that are no longer connected to bodies. Well, that's different. All of the players in this memory tag have consented to die in this game. But what about non-consensual death? The dome is fraught with offensive such as uncovered power outlets, exposed wires, unmarked exits, and the rodent infestation attracted by all the rotting corpses. It's a long list of OSHA, I don't know what that is, violations that needs to be addressed. What if a newly wed couple with a baby wants to move here?
You make an excellent point, darling. We need to make the camp dome a safe place for monsters and baby monsters alike. It's the only way to stay ahead of the market curve.
Well, baby-proofing the dome sounds like more fun than getting your nipples blown off in this memory tag anyway. How can you make this hellhole safe for babies? Create more fire exits, that is, exit doors that lead directly to a bunch of fire, since fire is a very useful resource people might need in case of emergency. Or you're going about it all wrong. Baby-proof being displayed should be safe from potential baby attacks. Set baby traps for babies. Both of them are so dumb. We're gonna baby-proof it. Oh, so creative. That's a wonderful idea, though. I've done much research on babies, and my findings have concluded that they are quite parasitic of young couples.
Are you sure about that?
Quite sure. Couples plagued with babies get 68% less sleep and spend 100% more time cleaning foreign vomit off of their clothing than normal, which tends to bring them distress. Plus, the baby-couple relationship is incredibly one-sided. The couple provides nourishment, shelter, protection, and occasionally even affection to the baby. While the baby only tends to cry and produce fecal matter, which is useless to the couple.
I mean, I guess I have to agree. That certainly does sound like a parasitic relationship. Babies should probably be cancelled. Besides, given the severely declining economy, much of my young user base seems opposed to having children. So perhaps warding the house against babies is a good idea. Come, darlings, help me make some baby booby traps.
You help them build crib-shaped cages, sticky traps that smell like breast milk, and semi-automatic rifles that will shoot anything that moves, which includes babies. I'm happy we were able to provide such a nice service to our young market. Finally, we can create a space that is safe from insidious parasitic babies.
Right you are, Cal, darling. It's like I've always said, life is too short to spend in a toxic relationship, even if that relationship is with a baby.
How nice! Another wonderful quip about the nature of life from my favorite unliving being. You teach me something new every day, Milo. Hell yeah, the genuine happenings in Cal's voice is completely justifies the future infanticide. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Gosh. The future infanticide. Jesus. What do I want? Do I want more fun? Do I want to be more bold? Do I want more What is this? Creativity. Let's be more bold.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh, this is a cursed house. Oh no, this is real bad news, boys. That's a lot of evil ghosts. That day in the haunted manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion, slam all of your chips down on the table, and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul." Everyone gasps, and then someone says, "Dude, chill. We're just like playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money." Oh, we're not used to such low stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You bet +3 boldness against the champion instead, and you win. After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself, saying, "Swipers no swiping." Ah, hey Flame, how are... Ow! Damn it! Dahlia steps into one of her bear traps while walking up to you. She yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. Is anyone else turned on right now? Ah, I should have known those rusty little ankle biters would never work. But how else can I improve my fortress away from fortress? Flame, maybe you can help me. As you know, I am extremely accomplished monster scout, and the badges I've earned are arguably worth more than gold or love. Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defenses. There are Monster Scout badge thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadows, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared. You kind of doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now's a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves? Make a scarecrow out of the corpse of a previous robber. Very good. Scatter a very luring 1,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thieves will get so distracted trying to finish it, they won't have time to steal anything. Scarecrow. Oh hey, good idea. I was wondering what I was gonna do with old Stinko here. Dahlia casually reaches into her tent and pulls out a dead guy. Oh, you're unsure if his name was Stinko before, but it definitely is now. Yeah, this scoundrel was trying to rob my tent earlier today. He asked to borrow some sunscreen and I said sure. But then I realized it could all be a clever ruse to steal my badges, so I stabbed him just to be safe. Good thing I earned the Arts and Crafts and Rotting Biomatter badge last week. Let's make a scarecrow. You and Dahlia get to work outfitting Stinko with some scary costumes. Fake fangs, fake blood, real blood, donated by Stinko. A butcher's knife, a pitchfork, a real fork, a spork, the scariest of all cutlery because of its unpredictability. Hey, this is kind of fun. I think I have some glitter left over from my army's attack on the fourth circle. Pride. And here's some cool sunglasses I took from a different guy I killed. So chic. Your scarecrow project turns into a big game of dress-up, which eventually ends with a fashion show where you drag Stinko down a rugway and make him pose dramatically. Now give me fierce. Hell yeah. Let's see your game face. Work those rigor mortis calves, Stinko. I love it. This is the most fashionable guy I've ever killed. No one will ever try to rob me now. Thanks for your help, Flame. Well, Dahlia's right about everybody avoiding her tent. Stinko, in addition to looking fly, sure attracts a lot of flies. You're pretty sure this whole area is a biohazard now. But who cares? Dahlia's so cute. When she gets... Oh, what the When she gets into a project, Stinko gains +10 fashion, but minus all life. And you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
It's straight places. Everyone choose a song, say your choice out loud before clicking. Okay, I got a song.
Yep.
Why? Give me one quick moment. Okay, I got one.
Alright.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Despacito.
What I've Done by Linkin Park. Okay, let's go down the list. Wes,
Despacito.
James.
Twinkle twinkle little star.
Oh, Jesus. I chose What I've Done by Linkin Park.
He chose a serious answer, Tristan. Read the least
Player
romantic
order is
song that we
based on
just
which
so
song?
made too. I think Twinkle Twinkle Little Star would be the least. So yeah, the least is going first, right? So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Twinkle
The
Twinkle Little
least
Star.
romantic song to meet your soulmate to? That depends. Well, as a lullaby song, yeah, but I think like it depend. You might be able to twist that. Although I will have to put it first on my list too.
Yeah, Despacito's already a love song, so
It would be pretty hard to do What I've Done to as a romantic song. But compared to Twinkle Twinkle, I think it's a
Might
bit
do a bit better.
yeah. Alright, James, you
we're almost
have
done,
the
guys.
first
I don't know how
pick.
long has it been. It's been 2 hours. This is supposed to be a short game, guys.
So I've been to the woods, I've been to the camp dome, been to the manor.
His stats! Look at his stats!
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go to the lake.
Oh, it's the dotted painting.
Yeah.
That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weaknesses. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked. TM. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain +3 fun
Oh, from the peace
from
treaty.
the peace treaty. Yay! You're going to die in less than 48 hours. Oh shit. You had so much fun, but you're gonna die in less than 48 hours. But honestly, this has been the best week of your entire life. And it's all thanks to Milo. They've been spending every moment with you, planning your
Oh, I
big
want
party and helping
turn
you
up
celebrate all the
games.
best parts of being alive.
Push up 200 right.
Currently, the two of you are admiring some blooming pink cherry blossom trees together, in a private garden, of course. No peasants around to obstruct your view.
No peasants.
Aren't the blossoms gorgeous? Redacted. Technically, cherry blossoms are supposed to bloom in the spring, not the summer. But I called in a few favors with nature so you could see them now. It'd be a downright tragedy if you died before seeing these flowers after all. Milo sighs happily and leans on your shoulder. They whip out their phone and start texting. You realize that this is one of your favorite parts of life, quiet, comfortable silence, while someone you adore is texting right beside you. You enjoy the moment. Ooh, look, redacted. Oh, ooh, look, redacted. The caterer for your party just confirmed that they can make the amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche. It's
Amuse
like a
bouche.
appetizer.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know what it was though. Amuse-bouche. The amuse-bouche look like tiny versions of your face. Thank God. My, I can't believe that the party is tomorrow. Life flies by so quickly. By the way, have you started contemplating the big party toast? Your big party toast? It'll be the total climax of the evening, and really, the encapsulation of what made your life worth living. No pressure though. Why don't you read me what you have so far, dear? I'm sure I'll be thoroughly impressed with your profundity. Okay, it's time to impress the fuck out of Milo with your big party speech. You've been working on it, so this should be pretty easy. You'll just have to make up 2 poetic metaphors and 1 mind-blowing closing line. Here goes.
Oh.
Oh god, okay. Good evening, cherished friends and family. Today I die, but don't fret, it's okay for death is my favorite ice cream flavor. The end of a beautiful song. Just another thing that happens, a 5-letter word.
What is death to you?
Hmm.
Oh, look at the man has 11 fun. Holy, he's in the double digits.
I think I'll go with the end of a beautiful song. As I, redacted, face my rapidly approaching doom, I now realize that life has been like a rabid raccoon that wants to maul our faces again and again, a jazz solo where improvisation meets beauty, a turtle perpetually stuck on its back, a decadent juicy peach to be enjoyed to the last bite. Hmm. Let's go with that one. And as I prepare to leave, I want to tell you about the thing I think everyone should do at least once before leaving this realm.
Do you want me to type this one out?
Yeah, maybe. Let me think. What should I? Um. Coom, dude.
We should all what?
Should all
We do.
Chill?
Ooh.
Wait, you wanna chill? Chill?
No. Wait.
Uh,
Oh shit, whoops. Can I press the stick in? Nah. I'm not gonna bother capitalizing.
I mean, just say what you want to say. You want? Oh, two. Okay.
Ah, yes. Yes. Your words ring so true, so wise. I've brought death I brought death to so many people, and I couldn't have put it better myself. Death truly is the end of a beautiful song. When you when you think of it like that, my job as a Grim Reaper acquires a whole new layer of meaning, doesn't it? And life, such poetry redacted. Your life and death makes so much sense. Of course, if life is clearly a decadent juicy peach to be enjoyed to the last bite, it can only end the end of a beautiful song. End with the end of a beautiful song. Those two things are such a perfect complement for each other. Such an obvious balance. When you put it like that, you make me fall in love with life all over again. Redacted. I didn't know you had such poetry in your heart. Thank you for sharing it with me. Finding the poetry in my life may sound cheesy, but it is so necessary. Sadly, there are so many people spending their days complaining and focusing on what makes them hurt. So much frustration, anger, and sadness. It's truly life that can be hard, but it's not a good or bad thing. It's complicated entanglement of many things that spin and spin until it stops spinning when you least expect it. Oh my gosh, so much text.
Oh no.
Will you welcome death as the final chapter of all the delicious things your soul saving? Or will you ask yourself why you never
Finish the sentence, James.
Or will you ask yourself why you never got the chance to secure as you realize all that could be and wasn't? I was waiting for it to
You wait for it to coom.
it came.
Then it came. I was waiting for the cumin.
then there's other people. The ones that, as you say, see life as a decadent juicy peach to be enjoyed to the last bite. It is so sweet to watch them die, Their soul truly sings, redacted, as they found the little miracles hidden in their day by day. They remember all the kisses, all the dances, all the laughter all the laughter, every celebration where they ended up embracing the sun as it arised, surrounding by loved ones, so embrigaded of life. They look so at peace, and as they take my hand, they tell me about all these beautiful memories. Milo takes her hand. How can you not love life when in between all the pain it has the potential to harbor all that raw aggressive beauty? Isn't everything weird and wonderful? If we hit if we had only met before, if you had more time, we could keep together. Imagine that. No, I chose to focus on what's good. I am happy that we met now, redacted, and that I got to know you. This well, get to know you. I got to know you this well before you go. Come.
Oh no.
Milo pulls you into a vibrant, passionate dance. Tomorrow will be a sad day, but also a wonderful day. Let's dance to life and to all that makes this wild ride something so memorable. And to you and me. Let's dance forever until the world ends. Dance with me. They look at you so intensely, it's like they pierce the very core of yourself. Ah, so close to the end and yet feeling like life is just blossoming into such a fest of emotions.
Feast.
Feast of emotions. But who cares? Today you dance forever.
Wow. What a
Nice.
moment.
Oh,
Nice.
the coombs really got me. I'm not gonna lie. More manor. You go to the haunted manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up, so you win and the demon has to give you +3 boldness. Fuck yeah.
Now you're in the double digits down.
Oh damn.
Yes. Later that night, you get all gussied up for your date with Dahlia. She said she had some intense physical activities planned. Awooga! However, when you go to find her, you're surprised to see her surrounded by a horde of demonic soldiers. Hey Flame. Listen, I've got bad news. I forgot I volunteered to army sit my buddy General Ex Skalkar's hellish armies tonight. I'm sorry, I can't dodge this responsibility, but I'll make it up to you. Maybe you could help me watch them tonight? Right now I'm cooking them a nutritious meal of gruel and enemy blood formula. Oh fuck. We couldn't get the fresh stuff on such short notice, but this powder substitute is pretty. As she's speaking, one of the soldiers pulls meekly on Dahlia's sleeve. Miss General Aquino, he says. I gotta go potty. Ah, I told you all to go before you left. Hell! Fine. Anyone who has to go, come with me. And bring a trowel to bury your poopies. Flame, maybe you could figure out a way to entertain the little war machines while I'm gone? Then we might be able to spend some alone time together. Every day, this universe tests your patience. Well, whatever. If it means alone time with Dahlia, you can find a way to distract the giant evil darlings for an hour. What sort of activity should you give the demonic soldiers to do so you and Dahlia can make love, not war? Put some soothing war propaganda on the TV to entertain and distract them. Keep them busy by giving them a fun assignment. A personal essay about their experiences with city pillaging.
What's up?
Propaganda!
Oh.
Ooh. You run your idea past Dahlia when she returns. No way. Are you insane? All those beloved war propaganda movies are good for nostalgia and all, but they have not aged well. At the time, they might have been considered okay, but these days we've realized they're all pretty problematic. Believe me, I was surprised too. Who would have thought pillaging my neighboring country Totoro and look who's talking, then check that they're not spreading lies against our beloved nation would age so horribly. It turns out those songs don't just prepare you for a productive life of unthinking violence, they actually teach some really harmful prejudices. Nah, that's how our parents did movies, but we're better than that. Now we give our soldiers the freedom to decide if they want to blindly hate our enemies. A soldier who does that of their own volition is twice as deadly. Anyway, no hard feelings, but I think you should leave. I'd rather not have the soldiers internalize any of your harmful thoughts. But hey, when you unlearn your outdated notions about war and free will, feel free to call me. Damn it! Dahlia's gotta be overreacting, right? You head back to your tent to stream some of your favorite war propaganda movies like Snow White Eradicates the Seven Wonders. Well, it's a lot worse than you remember. I don't think you really want to describe it, but suffice to say your watching it removes -2 creativity and -1 charm. Woof. Woof.
I'm not on the double digits.
The date's not going so well, gentlemen.
I guess I'll just go to the woods. Because I see, like, Calculester and Milo pops up for me. I don't know why and Milo. I'll probably be going for Calculester. That day you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. They live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names and you don't see they have their own character models. But they reveal to you that they're part of a different game, a survival resource managing one. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange and makes you reflect so much about your own existence. You gain +3 smarts out of it. They apparently apparently gave 11 berries and +3 saddle, whatever that means. You're searching the forest for the perfect tree to carve your love interest initials into when you stumble across Calculester and Joy. You seem agitated. Oh,
Yeah.
we actually have someone else that isn't Milo. I do not understand. Is not the raccoon's blood supposed to remain inside of its body?
Okay, how do I do this?
That's her anime outfit is Sailor Moon.
It's Sailor Moon, that's right.
I did it.
It's Chav.
Yes, cow, that's where the blood belongs. The raccoon is seriously injured and that's why I'm worried about it.
But why is it injured?
Because it dove right in front of me during my climactic encounter with the latest monster of the week. Absorbing an attack like that would otherwise have me killed.
That's good.
Killed
No,
me.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
Tastingo.
Tastingo.
I'm sorry for saying monster of the week. I'm not sure if that's an offensive term here.
No need to apologize. Technically, I am a soulless automaton, not a monster. I am physically incapable of being offended. But you have not answered my question. Being injured seems to be a suboptimal state of affairs. Why then did the raccoon allow itself to be injured?
It didn't allow itself to be injured. That's not how it works.
It's
But
so
can-
fitting. It's so good.
But can it not simply repair the affected body systems with a generous application of epoxy and aluminum plating? That is how I handle such mishaps.
No, that would be super lethal for a living creature.
It would? But then, all of the other animals I have saved, are you saying that, oh dear. Alert, critical introspection, immediate, totally emotional collapse likely.
Snap out of it, Cal. I don't have time to deal with your comical failures to understand organic life right now. I'm trying to save this raccoon's life.
I am sorry, friend Droid, that my impending psychological meltdown is continuing for you.
Oh, fine, I'll talk you through this, but only if Da'a can help us stabilize the raccoon. You can do this, can't you, Da'a?
Sure, totally. I mean, you really gotta do is upload the raccoon's consciousness to the cloud. Replace the raccoon with a hand pump and hope that someone notices. No, we're going to go to the cloud, guys. Gotta
The
upload to the cloud. Oh, so smart. You plug a USB cable into the base of the diamond recruit's skull and connect it up to your phone. You managed to download the recruit's consciousness easy enough that because this is a video game, who gives a but you don't have enough space available in your Google Drive, so you decide to upload the recruit into an actual cloud instead. You're not sure whether it worked until you glance at the nearby puddle and face the raccoon's face staring serenely back at you.
Serenely.
Why are you staring at the puddle, duh? Are you having trouble recognizing your own face? As I do constantly. As I do almost constantly.
No, look! Da'a has somehow managed to turn a routine case of forest medicine into a transformative spiritual experience!
The raccoon's face disappears from the puddle and appears in the clouds above you, where it gazes down imperiously? Look inside yourself, duh. It says it in a booming voice. You are more than what you have become. You must take your place in the circle of life.
It's fucking Mufasa.
Remember who you are.
Remember
You are
who
my
you
child and
are.
the true king. Remember who you are.
What? Da'a, I had no idea you were a protagonist! This changes everything!
Just kidding, says the recruit in the clouds. I'm a living recruit we met like 2 minutes ago. Thanks for turning me into a cloud. I'm gonna order F out of some chickens. Peace. The cloud drifts away in the breeze, cackling and all the way. Ah, so it appears that the living beings are nothing more than fiendishly complicated machines.
I guess I can't refute that, given the fact that Da'a accomplished all this with a USB cable and a free Wii transfer account.
So then all the animals I see by gluing metal plates to their bodies are alright after all.
You know what? Sure.
Well, that settles it. Cal's happy, Joy's happy, and every time you commit a minor crime or rooting around in the garbage, you feel Ragoon Call smiling on you. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Oh, the last day of summer is here.
Last day.
Were you asking out? We have
Who
not
are you?
met. We have not met the Monster Hunter.
We've never met this one. I guess Mellow?
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Yes.
I think I messed up. I think I failed too many challenges, boys. I
Well,
don't think I'm
we'll,
getting the
we'll
date.
never know. I don't know what the requirements are. So. Alright, I'm going first. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna be good. You finally gathered the courage to build up your watch me shower with you. You desire a summer fling with me? Oh no, I do not want to tell how I really feel, but lying is not a nice thing to do to a friend. Could we perhaps reschedule the proposal, friend? I must research the protocol brutally rejecting someone politely. How humiliating. This scars you for life. To distract yourself from the pain, you get super into Thundercats. You write 1,000 plus pages of horny Thundercats fanfic. You pick your house of Thundercats themed furniture and you make Thundercats your middle name. Your life becomes 5% more Thundercats. In the end, it turns out Thundercats can't fill the hole in your heart. I mean, they can't fill any hole in your body, unfortunately.
Oh no. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Uh-oh, I bet. A summer fling? Ah, I see now. It's a warfare tactic. My enemies will think I've lowered my guard and they will try to attack me during that night. Little do they know, we will be ready, waiting for them. You and me, Flame. We will unleash utter mayhem and take all those bastards down. I'm in! Let's start making preparations. Cool! You hope you can convince her to change the plan so it's just the date portion of it. Ooh, yes! The last day of camp was incredible. Dahlia talked you into rock climbing without a harness up the cliffs she found in the woods. It was terrifying. But with Dahlia's encouragement, you reached the top by sunset. It was one hell of a view. Dahlia seemed more interested in talking about the advantages of having the high ground during battle than admiring the romantic scenery. But hey, that's Dahlia for you. You wouldn't have her any other way.
Redacted. Today is the day. Today you die. Hey, Redacted, we both know what happens now. Are you ready? As soon as you'll ever be, your big party goes off without a hitch. It's a true celebration of life. Your life. After several hours of dancing and fun, everyone has gone to watch the meteor shower or elsewhere. It has been beautiful, hasn't it? I've loved doing this with you. I didn't know you that well before, but now that I think I've helped arrange a celebration of your life, I think I know you much more better. And I must admit, I like what I see. Okay, it should happen at any moment now. I'll get a ping on my phone for the gig. I asked to take any gig nearby tonight, so I should be the one bringing you to the other side. You two hold hands and wait. And wait. Weird, let me check something. Oh. Oh. Okay, so funny story. Think I misread the gig. It wasn't you who's dying tonight, but another redacted. It's a pretty common name.
Yeah, it's a really common name.
Ah, if only I paid a bit more attention to my gigs. My bad. So you're not going to die? I mean, you will someday, but not tonight. Still, we could keep on celebrating life if you know what I mean.
Wow, check
While
out
it's
Oh,
not
jeez.
undressing while entering the lake, they throw you a short, suggestive glance.
Oh my god.
Your heart stops for a second, but like in a good way.
Bow
You
chicka
join
bow
Milo
wow.
in the lake. They're so free, so in love with life.
You
It's
can see his
inspiring.
pelvis.
He's got the
You-
V line.
You could learn a lot from them, like how meaningless it is to worry about death when you could spend every minute basking in the earthly wonders of being alive. And that night you celebrate life in a feast of flesh and desire. Whoa.
Oh, I guess you got one of the secret endings then, because that's like a more story based ending.
Yeah, that was the story ending. I got a common ending,
Yeah.
and Wesley got rejected.
Yeah, I never
Wow.
got a one-on-one with Calculester. I always had like a twofer
Yeah.
every time, so I think that's the reason why I had no relationship points with anyone.
Yeah, and I think I failed too many of mine in order to get like a special ending, you know. So James got the best
Yeah.
one. Big
Oh,
claps.
then someone hit
He
A.
got the bang.
I got the bang.
Wait, who
He
could
got
hit,
got the
who could
cool.
hit A
He
now?
got the
Someone hit A.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, I was like wanting just a credit. Yeah, there we go.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by.
Oh,
Even
credits.
today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Look at those shadow guys.
Credit C.
Aw. Yeah, Jessica Gauds was the producer again.
We
Oh
didn't
yeah,
see those guys.
this Paul, Polly, and Scott.
So some of these guys are from the first game.
Yeah, Paul, Polly, and
That's right.
Scott are the ghost and the werewolf are from the first game.
It's you two.
Uh,
It's Milo and it's
Redacted.
redacted.
You're a pig. Voice actors Nathan Sharp, Matt D. Well, Jacksepticeye was in this, what? And there's Dodger. Dodger was there. Someone, Posey D!
Yeah. He maintained his role.
Aaron Hansen, he's Scott again. Xander Mobus, Russell Donovan is, Gerard Capuchinist.
Ooh.
Oh, the coach. The coach was there. Wow, look at child design. There's so many.
Oh.
We never got to see her.
Yeah, we didn't see her once.
Man, imagine if Jiru was here.
That'd be good. Let's do it again with
Yeah,
full party.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, full party. I mean, like, this is already long enough. It's like for just the three of us. How long have we been going for? 3 hours?
Oh yeah, with 4 people it's gonna be longer.
Best fandom ever. I think the writing is a lot better in this game.
I like the writing of both games, but yeah.
I think in the first game, I mean it's just my weaker opinion, I guess, because I didn't play that much of it compared to you, Wes. But I think in the first game, there was a bit more. I don't want to say bloat, but like it was just a bit longer. I think this one is a bit more concise, and I think the jokes landed a lot more in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I get it's more like, I mean, I can say the same thing with both of the games when it comes to leading to the secret endings or like those personalized storylines with other characters. That sometimes I feel like because they would last the entirety of the game and you have to stick with it to keep going with it. I don't know, because like I like, I don't know, for some reason I kind of like how trying to get it kind of competitive in a way, but we never really do that. What?
Did you see the drink?
Yeah, it was like something lo-fi drink or something like that.
No, it was because it was not instead of Ko-Fi, it's coffee beats to drink and to relax and study too.
Yeah.
It's such a good pun. Coffee beats. Oh,
Anyway, that's it for the
hey, that
stream.
was pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. It was fun.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I like that session. James got laid.
Hey.
Wes got rejected. I chilled. James got hella laid. Holy crap. Holy crap.
No, dude. Redacted.
Redacted. Got laid.
Redacted. Got hella laid.
Anyway, but yeah, I wish we could do this again sometime, but I don't know when further in the future we could do this again, because yeah, these sessions can last a long time. Look at right now. It's been like 2.5 hours for this, just one session. 3 players.
I like how
that's a short game apparently. That's a short game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the long game is an additional week, if I'm not mistaken. 'Cause
Yeah,
so
three
you-
weeks.
was
3
short?
weeks.
This was the short one?
This was
this
the
is
short game.
one.
Oh wow, okay.
That's the reason why.
the-
That's the reason why I say like no, we should not go for long game. I don't
Yeah,
think James will
this
stay
imagine
awake for
if we
too
went
long.
man.
Yeah, I think we'd be here for like an additional hour, I think.
Yeah, probably.
So I believe in the long game, it's like more or less the same format, but you get one more like campfire sit
Yeah,
around
just
and
one
then
more whole
more
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause-
like, I don't know if you'd be interested to play Monster Prom 1 to see what the world was like, James. You want to do that?
The first one.
Yeah. Because these two are really kind of like gameplay wise is pretty much the same, but just
Yeah.
setting and story wise and character wise is different.
Yeah. I mean, you've already played the first one quite a bit, right? So
No, I mean not really.
we
I
can
mean,
just
I like because of the game and because I had the second term DLC, which adds like eight dateable characters. So this one has 6 right now, but the last game with the
Oh,
DLC,
okay.
you have 8 people to date. So
Right.
there's more to do, and there's more to see. Like for example, like in this game we saw a lot of Milo, but last game we had a lot of Zoe, and James JP had to voice a lot in that game.
Uh,
Wait,
yeah.
which one was Zoe again?
She was their Cthulhu like monster, but not really Cthulhu, like Eldritch Horror or something like that. She was a tentacle one.
So Medusa?
No. That I think that's Vera, but no, it's
Oh,
their. No, no, it's Vera's sister. Yeah, it's Zoe. The other one, the tentacle one, the DLC one.
I don't remember Zoe. I don't think I've actually seen Zoe.
But when you were in that session.
Zoe Monster Prom.
I think it's just Zoe.
Oh yes, oh no, I've. Uh-oh. I remember her now. Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't Google any of the Monster Prom stuff.
I mean, if it goes to the game and then you see a customized setting. Why is there a Damien B costume? Why is the setting just sexy and super sexy? That's the only two
No, we
choices.
should have had the super sec. Bah!
I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's what I think it could be. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it might be a little too risque for
Yeah.
Twitch.
Hey,
Yeah, but that was
that-
funny.
you-
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
don't Google any Monster Prom stuff. I was like, who's Zoe? Oh, that's so. Oh. Okay.
Internet.
Yeah, well, if we do play again, I think we can just stick with the second one because it's a new game for you, right? So I don't mind just trying this out.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, again, I don't mind the first game because I rarely played the DLC one. I think that was the only that one session was the only time I played the DLC. So I would like to
Oh,
do more of it as well sometime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can try out both of them. I'm down for either. That was pretty fun. So
I think it's good fun if you have like a group that like can get
Yeah,
into
you
it.
need the right
Mm.
people because you
Yeah.
again you gotta be people who are really interested in the writing in this game because the writing is really good, but also need to be into the voice acting because
I
that's the
feel
fun
like-
of it.
I feel like Aaron would be into that.
Yeah, we
I mean, I'm
had
not entirely sure.
there
but I
was
think
a
Aaron
the-
might be.
I have a deleted deleted session with me, JP, Aaron, and Ryan. Ryan was not into it.
Uh-huh.
That's the reason why I don't want to release it because it really killed
right.
the mood. So I just kind of like left to the side. But yeah, but that session with Aaron, like Aaron was into it. I think JP was into it. So yeah, we could do it with Aaron again.
Yeah, when I remember now, with JP. JP was like he can get into it. He was up to put a little bit of effort into it, you know. Make like I think it's fun if you can put on some silly voices and like the writing is pretty good if you can like buy into the jokes and if the jokes land too, those are pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Man,
God,
dude, that
I
League
wish
of Legends
Jin-
one was
I wish Jin was here
spot
for
on.
that. I wish Jin was
The
here for that.
league,
Thank you.
the league one was so spot on. As soon as it started saying salt, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good." And then, bam, League of Legends. Oh, mwah,
I'm gonna put the
Mwah.
screenshot in the meme pile.
it's so good.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll. Oh, geez, hold up. I need. My earphones just died. I need to switch to my wired earphones.
All right,
Yeah,
very
that was a
good.
good session. Yeah,
indeed.
let me know when you plan on if you plan on trying to do another one, and I'll.
You know, if I can,
I'm back.
big ol' if Well, James was basically just saying, if you're down for another session, I think James is too. But
Yeah.
if big ol' if I can get some free time in Singapore, you know, just like on an off day or whatever,
Yeah.
we could try to do something a bit earlier, and maybe do a long game. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but yeah, we can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when do you want to do it?
Again, if I can find some free time in Singapore.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
we can figure it out another
Yeah.
time.
indeed. Yeah, well, we can spitball it, but it's good. It's good. I like
Yeah.
the Monster Prom 2, or Monster Camp, I should say. I
Yeah.
like. It's
Yeah.
good.
And to think that there's gonna be more to it. This is only the first part. There's gonna be like
Yeah.
two other games, or two other side games, I would say.
And they'll add DLC, right? So
Yeah, because the one we played is the traditional one, which is like, you know, the usual Monster Prom game. But apparently there's gonna be two more game modes, but that feature the older characters. Like I think the next one's gonna be the road trip, which features Scott and Polly, and one's gonna feature like a team fight, it's like a snowball battlefield kind of thing. I don't know. I might need to look into that one, but yeah, I think the next one is the road trip one. But yeah,
Yeah. Is the team fight gonna have?
it's gonna have Miranda versus Vera.
Oh, I see. Oh, no love for hipster vampire dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where he went. I mean, he might appear in the battle or whatever. But yeah, I'm not sure where he's at. I mean, we see Polly here. I don't know
So,
how many of the older
to
characters come by.
to to explain to James, Polly the ghost is basically like a frat girl who is like super into drinking and drugs.
oh
And
my gosh.
because so her name is Polly because she's a poltergeist, right?
Yeah.
She's a ghost, and so she does some super hardcore drugs because she's dead already, so it doesn't matter for
Yeah.
her.
Oh my god. So
uh,
she's from the first game.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's from the first game. Damien is also from the first game. Mr. Faceblood. Uh, he's a demon, as you're well aware of, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Who Scott is a jock, and he's
He-
dumb as bricks, but he's a werewolf.
Yeah, I thought I saw someone in the credits at the end.
yeah,
just there
yeah.
that-
So like,
werewolf.
Scott and Polly are pretty much the best friend duo. But
Okay.
yeah, that's the reason why they're gonna have a road trip together in the next game.
Yeah. So Scott is pretty innocent, all things considered. He's just like, you know, a quote unquote gentle giant. He's dumb, but he's nice. But like he is a jock, so he's, you know, he can do some pretty hardcore strength stuff, right?
Yeah.
The other original people are Miranda. She is like a mermaid, I guess.
Right.
But she is like, she's royalty, and she is like of super aristocratic noble blood. And so
Okay.
she constantly has like peasants do her stuff for her. She's like managing her kingdom, but she's like also like kind of like preppy in a way, I guess.
Right.
Vera is a gorgon. She's a Medusa, right? So she's got like snake hair. But she's like this super cutthroat, like business oriented
business.
chick who is like, she's pretty hardcore. Like her and Damien are like they're like the cool kids, I guess, right? Damien is like he's the arsonist, and Vera is just, she's rich. Basically, her stat is money. Basically.
Yeah, like in the first game,
That's
there's
what you
six
guys are talking about,
stats.
the money-
Yeah,
the money
that's why we were so surprised that there's no more money in this one,
Yeah.
because
Well,
that was the
it
other
makes sense
stat.
because it's in the camp, right?
Yeah,
In the first game, there was a sixth location, which was the library, and you go to the library to get money because you basically you hijack the library computers to start like a Bitcoin farm, and that's how you get money.
Yeah.
Or you do like shady business deals or whatever on the library computers.
yeah.
And the last one, who's the last one? I forgot his name.
Calculester was there. He was also in the last game.
Yeah, but But he's not the main, like, one of the
Oh,
main.
the
Like,
main six. So we got the vampire, the hipster vampire. I forgot his name
Yeah.
though.
yeah, the last one is like a hipster vampire, right?
The Jinru nails, and he
Yeah, whoa,
perfectly
he
like
nails
his
pretty
dialogue
good.
his dialogue matches Jinru so well.
Mr. Prom characters.
But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. But yeah, we'll plan whatever we can for
Yeah,
the next
try to
session.
figure another time to play.
See everyone later. But then tomorrow, I stream every day. So tomorrow, whatever we're doing, I have no idea what
His
we're
name
doing.
is Liam.
Liam. Okay.
Liam the Lion Court, and he's a